with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Chats with 9 and doesn't step out of line. His content sound mature for all to enjoy, like fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran through to feeling so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports us also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most things are across the board, we charge the ward because his code can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machininos. Not in burping, leaning, ban it matters not if Andrew fan his chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Cole's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits are well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. 3 streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jet here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Sunday 24th of May 2026. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed, and I hope you enjoyed your 2 days off away from the bad man. A lot happened in those 2 days, admittedly. A lot has happened in those 2 days away from the bad man. You try and fucking get a detox from the bad man, all of a sudden a whole bunch of fucking drama shit fucking happens out of the blue, and it's like, okay, what the fuck? What the absolute fuck, you know? So, yeah, we got a whole lot to cover here. Shit, sorry, where do you fucking begin? Jesus. Okay, let's just start from the very start, shall we? First of all, big ups to Sonny for creating this. I wouldn't use this in a bingo. I use this in a bingo because it looked way too good, you know? It just looked way too good not to, so I went and cut it out, shall I say, and use this in a bingo thumbnail today, so big ups to Sonny for that. I thought this looked way too good not to use. So there we go. And now for the real reason. Okay, Phil got himself Pokemon cards, and you'll never understand the reason why he got himself Pokemon cards. I'll give you one fucking clue.
Okay. I mean, just being honest and fair, I think that would make sense. That'd be cool. So if we're playing Pokemon, maybe open a pack of cards. If we're playing the trading card game on nights when we decide to play that, if we do, we open it then. Okay? Now, outside of that, all right, when else? Because here's the thing.
Here we go.
I don't have financial goals on my streams.
Yeah, sure you don't.
And haven't since November.
Mm-hmm.
But if I say, oh, well, if we hit a certain level of support, I'll open a pack of cards, what's going to end up happening is people are going to be like, you have goals!
That is what a goal is, Phil. If you hit a certain number of financial money given to you, you will give something back to the audience. It sounds like a goal, rewarding your audience for them rewarding you with money. How is it not a goal?
Don't you know you have goals? And so, obviously, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go too...
I mean, basically, the only reason he doesn't want to do it because, no, he wants to fucking do it. He absolutely is desperate to fucking do that. However, he doesn't want to give the detractors a W. If Phil officially has a goal again in any capacity, it would mean that Phil was wrong and we were right, and Phil has gone back to having a goal in some capacity. And for Phil, the most important thing in the world for him is to be seen as being right all the time, and detractors can never be correct and right and prove him wrong. Which is why he's flip-flopping around the fucking goalposts here.
Steps forward and then 2 steps back. Does that make sense? So the question is, what do we do then? Do we do it based on if someone gives a lot? Like, let's say someone does $100 contribution. Is that instantly we commit to opening a pack of cards then?
And how is that not a goal?
If there's $100 contribution?
I love the fact that he wanted to do $100 at first and everyone rebelled.
We could do something like that. It could be like if you drop 20 subs or $100 super chat, or I guess that would be because $3 per membership, so 33 memberships, right? Do something like that, because people are like, oh, well, why so much? Because I only have 31 packs left.
So And you want to charge your audience? No, it's not even $100 accumulatively. He wants to charge a single individual a $100 contribution to open one pack.
You understand? Right? I don't have 31 packs left. So I don't want to be opening them 7 a stream and we're done with this box in 1 week. This is expensive.
But yeah, so Phil spent $320 or whatever on the Pokemon card packs. Okay, he spent $300 plus bucks. Okay, and so his idea to fucking make it into a worthwhile investment is to try and get back from his audience $3,000 plus dollars. He wants 10 times a return in an investment in this. You know, he wants to get back 10 times the amount of money from his audience that he spent on the fucking thing in the first place. That's astronomically fucking greedy. And yeah, he got whittled down to $50 instead. He still wanted to make literally $1,000 plus dollars back from his audience just for opening Pokemon cards.
You understand that this box cost a lot of money, right? So I don't want to just go through it, you know, within a week. By the way, excuse me for 1 second. I have something I need to do. Come on, Frog. Let's have a pose off, Frog. Yeah, come on. Yeah.
Okay, I hate this already. I hate it 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 already. Anyway, Paul's passed you a tweet here saying tonight, which was of course the 21st of May, versus 7 months ago. Let's see the comparisons here. What happened?
It's a big misconception with detractors. They're like, oh, Phil's wife wants to go to Japan. No, she doesn't. That was something that was discussed 5 years ago. Things have changed, okay?
Okay. Now, 7 months ago, that's what
country would I like to have a vacation in the future? My wife has always wanted to go to Japan, and I would like to do a trip there for tourism purposes. What country would I like to have a vacation?
7 months ago! Cat has always wanted to go to Japan. I mean, 5+ years ago. Phil said 7 months ago, and apparently Phil's still aware of it 7 months ago. She's always wanted to go to Japan. You know? So yeah, I love how Phil treats the whole Japan thing like some sort of fucking detractor meme. We're literally going off Cat's own words and Phil's own words when Cat still apparently has a strong desire to always want to go to fucking Japan. We got a lot of money. We have a mini montage here from Fronny. I've seen this on Broside Phil stream. By the way, on Friday I randomly hijacked Broside Phil stream to join him as a guest, you know. It wasn't planning to have me on as a guest, I mean, but I seen the stream pop up, he was planning to do a show, and I asked him, do you want me to join you? And he said, aye, right then. Very last second, impromptu, no much notice to it whatsoever, but I joined him so, you know, I can welcome him back home. It's his first stream back home since kind of coming back from Germany for work, you know. And I thought he'd been knackered as well, and I thought I could join him and help him along with the stream, and plus learn some more as well, because I went through some of the Darzak stuff as well together, which we're about to cover very soon. Anyway, so yeah, I seen this little thing towards the end of Broside Phil stream when I was on him, and Fronny has a compilation of Phil saying it was the slowest stream of the year.
If you guys like Call of Duty, please engage and support with the stream. This has actually been one of the least supported streams of the week. That's not a good thing.
Not the worst thing, but at the same time, I don't want this to end up being the slowest stream I'm doing.
Again, I love this game, but sadly it just continuously is the least supported playthrough that I do. It really sucks because I love RPGs.
It would be great to get a little bit more support tonight. So this isn't the lowest supported stream of Mouse PI for Hire we've ever had.
No lie, this was the worst stream of the week for me, and that's bizarre. You know, usually I would have had a slower stream, but we don't have Dragon Quest in the mix anymore.
It's done horribly. I mean, we haven't even gotten to $100 of support. So this is my least supported stream in months. It's not a guilt trip, it's called True. Like, literally, this is the least supported stream I've had all year.
But why is that a problem for an audience? Like, it's not a guilt trip, it's the truth. Fuck off. Oh my fucking god, it's the truth. Why are you trying to make this into the audience's fucking problem?
I don't know why. Alright, I take it back, there might have been a stream that had like 50 bucks. If you got...
Coincidentally, his most recent stream had 50 bucks. Not even that, so there we go. So yeah, but before we continue, before we cover the Darzak stuff, before we even continue, I want to take some time out again. So before the Darzak stuff gets covered in tweets here, first things first. Well, first of all, is a bad man live yet? Or I don't know. I don't know if he's talking about. But I want to bring attention, guys, to something a detractor's doing here. Playing Your Beliefs is doing a stream right now, a charity stream. and they're trying to raise funds and contributions for charity for fighting canine cancer, you know. So yeah, so I might give a wee tip earlier on. Sykes also gave some chat as well earlier on. If you can give anything, they've got a tip link, and because they're trying to fill this goal, yeah, to help fight canine cancer, and the goal's like $500. You know, so they got $155 so far. Playing with police is somebody who does a lot of like they have a very kind soul. And they do regular charity streams, you know what I mean, for different things altogether. You know what I mean, they recently lost their dog to cancer. This is kind of what prompted them to do a charity stream for canine cancer, because they just lost their own dog to such a thing, and that's why I got wee pictures as well on their stream showing the dog that they just recently lost, you know. But so if you're interested, guys, and if you want to give anything to Play Me Police for their efforts, you know, by all means, please do so. You know what I mean. I've been retweeting the links as well, you know what I mean, on Twitter, for example, for them promoting the stream, whatever. It doesn't get to that. I mean, as anything at all, if you can give anything at all, please do so, you know, for a good cause, you know what I mean, because people don't deserve dogs, you know what I mean. Dogs are too good to us, you know what I mean, so it's definitely for a very worthwhile cause. But, so there you go. Just thought I'd point that out and hype up as well, but you know, so people are a bit more aware of it. So there we go. Anyway, as my promotional kind act of the day over, you know, like to Play My Police stream is in the chat right now, so there we go. Okay, it's time for us to cover the Darziak stuff, okay? God almighty, there's a whole lot of Darziak stuff. First of all, Darziak leaked his conversations with Phil over things like Twitter DMs, and I think it was mainly Twitter DM conversations, okay? That was the first leak that happened, and the biggest, there wasn't much to gain from that, okay? There was not a whole lot of gold dust from that, apart from, you know, basically the Phil only paying Darziak like $8, you know? Oh, sorry, he paid him $10, you know? And sent you some funds on. So Darziak got paid like $10, and Darziak lives in Wales, so basically that's like £8, £7, £8 that Darziak got for his efforts, okay? So the first round of leaks weren't really too much of a revelation, you know? But however, he went a bit scorched earth with a second round of leaks which he dropped on Friday the 22nd, on Phil's day off. The Discord leaks. And this this was definitely something a bit more substantial to say the fucking least. So long story short, it did things like confirm that Lummox is indeed editing for DSP. It confirmed, by the way, as well, when Phil took a week off last year and nobody knew where the bad man was, Phil told Darziak, who at the time was his partner manager, was he had to go home because his mother's health was very poor. She's like dying practically, you know. So Phil had to schedule time to go home. Now, Phil was in no rush to go home. Apparently, she was. This is like the last time Phil might see her ever again, and before she dies. And Phil knew though he didn't have to rush her. He was told no rush to go home, you know. So Phil apparently took his time, planned it ahead of time. He planned to leave right after his biggest marathon of the year, or one of his biggest marathons, you know, right after July 4th, the July 4th marathon in the Independence Day, whatever, you know what I mean? Right after that, Phil scheduled a week off to go home to see his parents, and especially his mother, you know? So that's where Phil was for a week off. Now, it's unconfirmed. There's a lot of speculation whether Kat joined him or not, you know? It's to me, because I personally think she was with him. But other people don't think so, and we have no real concrete way of establishing that, you know. We don't know, you know. Sometimes, like, going by the discussion that Phil had with Darziak about the trip, you know what I mean, sometimes it sounds like he's by himself, and sometimes it sounds like he's with somebody else, if that makes sense, you know. Because I'll show you what I mean actually by that, you know, because I actually commented on this actually. What was it here? Oh god. Hold on. Yeah, it's something like sort of grammar thing, you know what I mean? Because I went and seen this thing. Somebody said this here. I just noticed that Catherine wasn't with him. He says I, not we. That's the other reason that it was known. He was afraid someone would talk to her while he's gone. And people thought that was a great spot, you know what I mean? And the word does sound like that. But then sometimes you get phrases like our, especially towards the end here, you know? I'm not saying a word to anyone about it. There's zero chance anyone can mess with our trip plans or know where we are. This is what I'm saying. Nobody knows for sure, for certainty. Because also, it's the same thing. Look at this. My trip to Connecticut, not our trip to Connecticut. You know? My trip to Connecticut. So Phil's wording is just all over the fucking place. I don't know. His use of grammar is awful. It's like I'm really traveling to CT during that time. We don't know if he was by himself or not. You know, so there's a whole lot of confusion and speculation on that part. So yeah. Also, there was some more things as well covered in Darzak leaks as well. Darzak was saying it was getting too much of him. He wanted to drop it. He wanted to fuck off and disappear, basically, you know what I mean? And say enough is enough. But Phil didn't well let go of him because Phil made Darzak feel that he was so important to him. Darzak was suffering mentally through the stress of fucking helping DSP, you know what I mean? And doing shit for DSP. And he wanted to walk away, you know? Phil said, I need you to make my thumbnails, basically. It's like, I could teach myself, but I don't know what I want. I could go into DaVinci Resolve and educate myself, but no, I have nobody else I can turn to for this sort of stuff, you know? So Darzak poured his fucking soul out to Phil, saying, I need to fucking just step away. And Phil's like, but my thumbnails. So yeah, I mean, Darzak earned a lot of sympathy and not everywhere. Some people are saying he got what he fucking deserves, I mean, because he's a fucking, you know, dent and he fucking, you know, conspired with DSP about some bullshit, you know what I mean? But some people were a bit more sympathetic towards him as well because Phil, another example of Phil mentally abusing and manipulating somebody for his own personal fucking gain, you know? So yeah, it's, I mean, make of it what you will, you know what I mean? But I thought this was just fucking brutal. Hey, Darzak, I don't really give two shits about you, but could you hurry up with those fucking thumbnails? Jeez, man. Some more things about fucking detractor misconception about the Japan thing. It's a detractor misconception that Cat wants to go to Japan, and it was something he talked about 5 years ago, and isn't the case anymore. Yeah, here's 3 recent clips of DSP saying Cat wants to go to Japan, and a bonus clip of him saying, a bonus look at how much is cut out of his uploads and how badly. Okay, so here's the retcon first of all.
Loose Lucy, if I was invited to Japan for the Forza thing, I wouldn't have gone anyway. I wouldn't have gone. I don't want to go. It's a big misconception with detractors. They're like, oh, Phil's wife wants to go to Japan. No, she doesn't. That was something that was discussed 5 years ago. Things have changed, okay? And
then you fast forward. Oh, sorry, you actually rewind. So when's this from?
What country would I like to have a vacation in the future? My wife has always wanted to go to Japan, and I would like to do a trip there for tourism purposes.
Okay. So what about this one?
Thank you for the question. Yes, perhaps one day it would be nice to go to Japan with my wife for vacation. I don't know if we ever will be able to. It would be nice to be able to, and one day to do that, I would really like that, I think, but probably not in the cards for the short term.
That wasn't 5 years ago.
If there was no limitations whatsoever, I know my wife wants to go to Japan.
Oh, do you?
We also want to go to Europe. If there was no...
So there you go. 3 recent clips, which are a lot closer than 5 years ago, by the way, of Kat saying she wants to go to Japan. So yeah, repost this up. Mia Block post this again with a caption here. Hey Phil, I'm going to be honest with you. If your mom truly is sick and dying, that makes this clip right here probably the most disgusting thing you have ever done. It is really bad enough, but if you're actually using your dying mother like this, dude. Let's remind ourselves. Remember, Phil... I mean, okay, let's just see the clip first of all, okay? This is during the King Snake fucking snaking thing where he had Archie on as a beef guest where he kicked him from the call.
And they think they have something on me? They're insane. How they didn't know...
They do.
How they didn't know that everything I was saying was fake, I don't know. Because, I mean, I'll give you some examples here. I said, my wife was sick and she had found God. And now because of that, I can't do this idea that you came up with. And they bought it. I said, oh, my rabbit is sick, so I can't do the show today. My mom is sick, so I have to fly. I keep saying sick, like every excuse was someone's sick. Yet they bought it every time. Every fucking time.
Or you were just nervous to go do it, so you canceled on it.
But the point I'm making here is I basically manipulated them as much as I could to make them do what I wanted. I got what I wanted. And then when I knew they were going to eventually turn on me, because we all knew that from the get-go, right? We knew they were going to turn.
That's kind of just gross too, Phil. You would say that your family members were sick to get out of doing things with them?
Oh,
to
it's
get
not.
a one-up on them?
No. It's not to get out of doing things with them. It's to basically have a way to make them believe that everything I'm saying is true. Because no one is going to think that someone's going to just pull that out of their ass. But to beat a snake, you have to be the better snake, Rich. It's the only way to do it. You have to make them believe the lies. And man, did I pull the wool over their eyes for the last 8 months until finally I had enough. And the truth.
Oh god! I think I completely kind of forgotten about how Phil tried. Oh my god! I mean, okay, look, it's hard to. It's gonna be hard to fucking explain and phrase properly. I mean, there are two possibilities here. The way I see it, okay, there are two possibilities here. Okay, possibility number one: Phil is being honest when he said he lied about things like his wife having a cancer scare and his mother fucking dying. You know? That in itself is a horrible thing to fucking lie to someone about, especially when your end goal is fucking financial gain. To get as much money as possible from fucking other people on the internet, pretending to be a fucking friend, you know? And using your own fucking family members and pretending they're fucking going through major health issues or whatever. Just to fucking get more money out of them, you know? That in itself is a horrible fucking thing. The fact that he fed Darziak the same sort of lie to a certain degree, especially about the having to go to fucking, you know, Connecticut to see his fucking dying mama, you know what I mean? If that's a lie as well, also a disgusting thing to do. You know, Darziak was at this point in time one of Phil's most trusted kind of like associates, you know? They certainly weren't fucking friends, you know what I mean? But Phil didn't really have anyone else he could trust as much as Darziak. Darziak, remember, he was a channel manager on Phil's YouTube account. Darziak had access to Phil's YouTube account to manage uploads and manage things with his channel. That's a lot of trust to give someone, you know? I don't think there's been any other person that has been in Phil's circle that's ever had that level of access to his channel. You know, that's how high up Darziak was on the fucking poll in terms of, like, you know, how the kind of role that he had in helping Phil. Whatever. It wasn't just like a random mod behind the fucking scenes. He was literally right in there. You know, but he could have if he wanted to do a lot of damage to Phil's channel, but he didn't. You know, he earned Phil's trust. And if Phil is, I mean, so is Phil would just lie then and say, I told Darziak I was going home to see my dying mum, or I was lying. Where's the lie? So he's either lying profusely, you know, for financial gain. The alternative, of course, is that it's all true, and he just wants to fucking pretend it's a fucking lie for reasons. Either way, it's fucking disgusting. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. It's not a fucking lie. The way I see it, it's not a fucking lie. Not at all. Oh god, and shit. Wait a minute. So I feel like I need to explain where this comes from, and it probably helps if I show Phil's tweets first. Actually, before I continue, Phil's stream is live apparently. Yeah, oh god, the fuck, he's got a new shirt, everyone. Hooray! The bad man's got a brand new shirt. Hooray! I'll just rewind it so we can fucking build on ample amount of speed up juice. We have a metric fucking shit ton to get through today. Holy fuck, man. This is gonna be fucking awful. Jesus, man. Right, I feel like I need to show you the context of this is the following. Phil has two tweets over his day off. First of all, there was this tweet here where he mocked Low Tier God because Low Tier God was apparently being A-logged by an 8 million sub YouTuber for being a paedophile and a groomer. And his LG's response apparently was to make pedo coin to sell because he should be making money on this. He deleted the tweet, but it's real lol. You know? And after that, he then tweeted to EDP Watch in regards to LTG. I exposed his fake success on my stream back in April. I actually have proof of how he fakes it because one of his whales also dropped me subs. Hit me up in DMs if you're interested. They call him the Black DSP in the FTC for copying me. Lol. Phil's original tweet, by the way, was him saying they call him the White DSP. And then he eventually fucking deleted that and replaced it because he's fucking stupid and fucking drunk. But there you go. This inspired, this has spawned, basically, you know, a whole bunch of pot calling the kettle black sort of, you know, scenarios here, you know. Protein, no thank you, but protein, yes please. Hello, Liana. How you doing? So that's all based on that. A lot of people clapped back to DSP for he's having to go to LTG about, you know, paedophile allegations and all that shit. You know what I mean? Phil literally protected a paedophile for the longest fucking time. Derek was a protected individual in Phil's community for years and years and years. And the sole reason that Phil didn't take action against him was because it would have proven the detractors were right all along. Phil's moral compass was fucking gone able that fucking day, I guess, you know. So yeah, and never mind that, also Liana. How old was Liana when she first slid into Phil's DMs on YouTube? You know? I think there's a strong fucking chance that she wasn't 18. Oh, hell yeah. So that's the latest. It feels like Phil is attempting to manufacture LTG drama to get away from the Darziak drama, you know? That's what it sounds like anyway. So, who fucking knows? Finally, any bans today? I don't know yet. We could refresh the thing and see. Let's just see. We'll go by day. We've had 6 so far today. We've had 6 bans today, wow. The Clout of Monte Cristo got banned for saying house. I don't understand why, but there you go. Darkside Failure got banned. Aspen Gold is Love. What a cuck to think he could compete with Phil. That got banned. Fuck off Phil, that got banned. DSP Gaming, why are you tweeting about LTG when you dated a fan, defended Derek in chat and had a sex pest as a guest on the podcast? That was banned. At Skyjogger, Phil did a quarter and react and tweeted about LTG, so perhaps ask him. That got banned. Oh boy. And DSP Gaming, where you talk about how you chose to delay a trip to see a dying mother just because of petty internet beef. A mother who gave you her everything to your own detriment. That got banned by Phil as well. The bans are starting to collect bright and early today. Holy shit, you know. And Phil's kick chat is apparently going absolutely fucking mental today, okay? Before we break into that, of course, a little quick summary of Phil's metrics for the week there. It was a shorter week than usual, Phil, because he was off 2 days instead of 1. Phil's tips were down by 34% compared to the previous week. He only had $481 in tips. Fucking terrible. Super chats were up by 2%, you know. He had $776 in super chats. YouTube memberships were down 62%. He only got 20 members all week. And he only had 9 subs on Kick as well. That was down 89%. And 60% drop in Kick bits. Only $122 dues on the Kick. So yeah. Not a very good stream week for Phil. Although he'll blame the extra day off not be able to work as why things slow down and all that shit. So there you go. Usually I do cover like the whole big massive wall of tech stuff, you know what I mean? But it's a lot to get through. Long story short, you know, bad man making less money and he's fucking sad about it. It's fucking wah. But there you go. Christ. Anyway, we have 2 compilations actually. I mean, I'm tempted just to kind of skip the first compilation, you know. The Lego Batman compilation, I mean, it's a slow day for him, whatever. Most of the money that Phil made was actually during the podcast, you know. Yeah, I mean, but personally, Lego Batman for Phil made about I want to say like $25, $30. The majority of support for Phil came before the gameplay began because of Pokemon cards. But I think I should play this while he's playing the game because it's funny to see him beg during the gameplay, you know. So I'm going to cut out the podcast part of this from fucking Thursday. I mean, because we've seen that already. Because why endure that suffering again? We'll watch the last like 6 minutes of this or whatever, and then we'll watch the night stream compilation as well, where he wage quit Saros and all that jazz. And also Snot Banal apparently confirms. I think Snot Banal does go through the Darzac leaks as well. At least I imagine he does anyway, because I don't know. It's titled Wage Quitting Saros Trip to Connecticut Confirmed Lummox as the editor. I don't know why it's in the title. Does this stream encode that? I don't think it does. But anyway, first things first, here's a Snot Vanilla Day stream compilation from the gameplay.
Just throw me money. Just give me the money.
See, if I could figure out how to put that there, we could solve the puzzle.
Boring.
See? So we've done everything but the final one, and this one I can't do because there's no way to be level to put that in.
Help!
Take the elevator down. What elevator? There's no elevator.
Bitch
Take the elevator down. What elevator? There's
is, I don't know, is this not an elevator over here? To me, this screams like it looks like some sort of elevator, you know?
no elevator. There's no elevator here to take down to put anything in there. There's an elevator here, but this only goes up and down here. It doesn't move. You can't break it. Can't do anything with it but move down to the one we already did. Yeah. This doesn't even make sense. This is definitely the last thing to do. And you can't do it. There's no elevator. There's nothing below. There's nothing here. You can't just shoot it in. How are you supposed to do this?
Oh, I'm such a stupid idiot.
I'm a dumb kid, right?
Anyone have any idea? Because we did the whole puzzle, now we can't finish it and the stream's over. We're actually stuck. I'm literally standing at the one spot, but you can't shoot it in.
I love how the big fucking arrow, a bright ass arrow, pointing him where to fucking go with this fucking thing. And it feels like,
There's no way to do that, right? And there's no elevator here. So how do they expect you to put this on there? What do you mean when you put the battery on the floor, it shows a lock above it? What does that mean? Yeah, what the hell does that mean?
Bruh.
So we can't do it yet. I think what they're insinuating is there's an ability to, like, grab it and use it and throw it, and we don't have it yet. That's why it shows the lock, but it's weird because it still lets you pick it up anyway. Yeah.
I'd like to remind people that this is a game primarily tailored towards children.
So we did the whole puzzle, we can't do it. Oh, man. All right, well, I still like the game. I will be honest. My only real criticism of the game right now is that you can't do everything right away, and it's annoying, but a lot of games are like this, right? I mean, this goes all the way back to games like Metroid, where you just can't do everything you see at first. Zelda, right? And it drives you nuts because you definitely want to do it. You're like, man, I'm right there. I want to solve the puzzle. And you can't. Oh, man.
He is a disingenuous, very, very bad person. Under the guise of trying to act like he's the normal guy, the nice guy, everything he does is for personal gain. Every single thing.
Bruh.
Tonight, on the late stream, it is the continuation of Sorrows. And for those who missed the stream a couple nights ago, we're at the end of World 5. We actually can get to the boss relatively easily. It's not that big of a deal to get to him. And we actually got him down to about half health, but we had kind of bad luck. Like, I had a charged up ability that you had to manually aim, so I kept missing. I feel if I had a charged up ability you don't manually aim, I probably would have done way better on the boss. Because he moves a lot. So tonight we're gonna do it again. We're gonna see if we can beat World 5, and if we do, great. Then we'll have advancement, right? We'll see more of the story, and maybe even more. See World 6 tonight. We'll have to see. Okay. Oh, here we go. You guys want a first class invite to the gun show, do ya? All right, let's go. Oh. Yeah. The gun show, baby. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
So that was basically how a day stream ended from, but a night stream is where things would fucking fall off like a fucking cliff, you know, like it got bad for him, you know. Phil only got like $42 in contributions for playing Saros, and Saros is officially wage quit. What a fucking surprise. So here's the night stream compilation. 19 minutes long, brace yourselves here. Let's fucking see for ourselves just how bad it got.
Now let's play the game.
Oh my god!
I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Tonight, let's get support for Saros. Let's beat World 5 in Saros tonight, for goodness sakes. And let's have some unpacking of cards at the end of the stream to end the week. That'd be amazing. That would be a perfect stream. If I beat World 5, we make great progress, we get great support, great engagement, we unpack cards, we smash it, we crush it to end the week. That's right. Let's go.
If we receive a $50 contribution before I start with gameplay, we'll
Goddamn flashbangs.
do the unboxing right now. We'll get it done. I just want to throw that out there. We'll do it right now. Let's do it first before the gameplay. That would actually be... So right now, if someone drops $50 as a super chat, 10 subs, okay, 17 memberships, all right, or a $50 tip, we'll do the unboxing right now. But you've got to contribute right now, or else you have to wait till the end of the stream.
Give me your money, give me your money.
What? Is that how it works? People just throw you money?
So anyway, now to answer DSP #1 fan, so what machine did you get? I'm gonna build it. I'm gonna start using it. I hope it's good. I may, you know, film some stuff with it. I don't know. I'm undecided if I would film myself using it or just show pictures of it. But it was a pretty expensive, but not top of the line. Top of the line machines are insane. I was looking into this. Top of the line weight machines, I'm not kidding you. They cost like thousands and thousands of dollars. It's insane. I wasn't spending that much. Plus, here's the truth. The bigger ones, they won't fit in my house. I measured my rooms and everything. I couldn't even fit the best exercise machines in my home. They're too big. So I had to go for one that's not bottom line. Absolutely not. It's kind of mid-range, okay? It's kind of a mid-range machine. It does up to 150 maximum pounds, which is better than what I have now, which is right now, my weights are 105 max. Each one is 52.5, yes. So this is adding another 50 pounds of weight to that. But now I'm going to easily be able to swap between exercises, isolate the muscle groups, and change the weights, which I could not do with those free weights.
Pendulum, oh my god. All of his shots are homing shots now?
By the way, Phil's audio balance for this is terrible. We can barely hear him. The game is too fucking loud. I don't personally fucking mind. I'd rather not hear Phil as much, but yeah, his audience do want to fucking hear him. It must be insufferable for him.
Nah, I'm not gonna win. This gun is not good for what I'm doing at all. I need health, and nothing has dropped health during this fight. Are you kidding? Those are homing shots. Oh my god! They still followed me! Well, forget that. I hate this gun now. Now I want a better gun, and they gave me no guns whatsoever during that run. It was a complete waste, because they would not give me a good gun. And then they replaced my charge shot with the same exact charge shot, just more damage. That's a waste too. So that was a complete, not a total waste of a run, because I'm sure I earned something, but I'm sure I didn't earn much.
Engineer Rhodes is unresponsive.
These people have such overinflated egos they think that just because they made silly videos on the fucking internet that made them money, that now there's some kind of a popular person who people want to hear their fucking life story, okay? All right, so I already warned everyone, you're doing it again. So would you like me all to ban you all? I mean, what would you like me to do? Because I can only be so lenient and I can't keep doing this all night. You're very obnoxious individuals over on Kick who are doing this. So I'm going to now time you all out again. And the next time that people are doing it, you're all banned. I'm warning you, don't spam the chat with emotes. Stop it right now. It's your last chance to abide by the rules that have always been the rules. They haven't changed. All right? Okay, last chance. Trying to be nice.
This guy's a fake account. This guy literally just created his account right now to do it. He's a fake. So he's basically using a VPN to gift fake subs. So you guys who just got him, enjoy your memberships on YouTube. He's a fake, and I'm gonna ban him right now.
Banned.
I've never understood why Phil actually wants to ban people for giving him like a bunch of memberships. He's still getting something. He's not getting it in dollar format or whatever, but he's still getting money for it. I don't understand. Hell, I would love to fucking have thousands of members. It means more emotes, you know. I'm not able to do that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think I have a ceiling. I'm not sure how many I can get on Play and Go. Sonny did break it before once upon a time ago. I mean, and he's not come close to testing that since, thankfully. You know what I mean? But yeah. But I don't understand why Phil is so upset with the Argentinian membership stuff. It's so... Like, yeah, he wants me money for it. I mean, but at the end of the fucking day, it's still getting... It's something better than nothing.
Gone. Forever.
These idiots legit think that they're gonna come on here and fake contributions to get me to open Pokemon cards. I'm not stupid. I wasn't born yesterday.
No. I don't think that was an intention, Philip. I don't believe that was an intention. Oh, wait a second. Maybe it was. You know, because he wants $50 per... Oh, wait. So every single fucking, like, YouTube-style contribution, Phil's got to fucking, like, measure and do an audit. Is this Argentinian? Jesus, man. Oh, God. And it's not like fucking people could just, like, buy an old YouTube account and then convert it to Argentinian, like, in currency or whatever, you know?
Enjoy your ban. How much do I get from that? If it's Argentinian, I believe you get, like, a penny. Or like maybe 2 cents per membership, no lie. So I didn't even make $1 on that. It all depends. But if it's Argentinian, it's pathetic.
That one here's Snot covering the Darzak leaks, you know. I was gonna wait until the end of the video, but I couldn't wait any longer. Darzak leaked hundreds of DMs of Big Roach revealing that the week Big Roach didn't stream was need to travel to Connecticut to see Linda one last time. The leaks also confirmed that Lummox is the editor, which is why there haven't been any new edited videos for almost a week, and in the hospital due to the curse of getting involved with Big Roach. I've also, there's a slight correction. Phil did have one slightly edited video on his channel while Lummox was hospitalized, you know? But it's... Yeah, I mean, but I mean, not a whole lot went into that fucking video though, you know what I mean? And there's been nothing since then either, you know? I am strongly inclined to believe that Lummox is still the editor, and Phil tried to fucking pretend that it wasn't Lummox by having like a video go live while he's in the hospital, you know, and pretend it was someone else fucking doing it. I don't know. I don't fucking know, but I'm inclined to believe it. The massive lack in edited content ever since Lummox has been hospitalized is not a coincidence. So again, Phil shared the news that he got that day on the 23rd of February 2025, okay? Phil shared, he learned at the end of February his mother was on her last legs health-wise. Doctors think she has a year to live tops. Phil then waited 5 months, almost, to then go see her, you know? Our government is shit, so I may have to rush a trip back home sometime in April and never get to see my mom again. That was... He waited until after July, you know? According to Phil, this is a lie. According to Phil, he pretends his mother, going by what he told Rich, you know, pretended his fucking mother had a health issue or whatever, which is so he could fucking snake them, because he had to be the king snake, you know? So if we're to take Phil at his word, then this is also a lie. Which, by the way, is a horrible fucking thing to lie about.
Dramatic, toxic content.
I mean, yeah, either way, Phil's a scumbag. You know, if Phil is telling the truth about lying about fucking family members dying or got cancer or whatever just to fucking make money, it's a horrible thing to fucking do. And if it's true, and if it's all truth, you know, I mean, what is it? If Phil told the truth about lying, it's a scumbag fucking maneuver. If Phil lied about lying, it's also a scumbag maneuver. Regardless, he's a fucking scumbag. Yeah, it's just horrible, absolutely fucking horrible.
Can't see. What the fuck? What was I supposed to do there? I can't fucking see. Are you kidding? Oh, bastard! Well, I'm not surviving this. This is complete fucking bullshit. Wow, what a joke. How do I fight when I can't fucking see anything? So I got 5 of the sigils and I couldn't use any of them. Dude, this game is fucking pissing me off. You didn't fucking kill me. You made me blind. In a game where I gotta see what the fuck is going on at all times, you dicks. Old bastard! Wow, what a great game, huh? Gee, thanks a lot for blinding me in the middle of the critical moment. Good gameplay. What's up, King Michael? Like, no, it's not good gameplay, it's ass. So now, once again, gotta do another fucking run. Here, let's start leveling this up.
Phil, listen. Your behavior is toxic. Man, your toxicity is embarrassing to the human race. You are literally an embarrassment to human beings on this fucking planet. I have to pee really bad.
Who fucking cares?
When I come back, it sure would be great to have some shout outs to do. Right now, tonight, support not great at all. And yeah, it is what it is.
Give me your money.
Want
Give me your money.
to persevere through this game, but there's a whole lot of trolling going on, to be frank. And I don't really know if anyone really cares about it, besides maybe me, because I've already played like 20 hours. But man, this is a pain. This is actually becoming a pain. All right, I got to use the restroom. I'll be right back, and then we'll continue.
If you're enjoying the stream, please support it in some way. Give it a like on YouTube for engagement, okay? How about some super chats, memberships or a gifted membership on YouTube? What about some kicks, a sub or a gifted sub on Kick, or a tip via PayPal? All be greatly appreciated. Like I said, I have put a lot of time into the game. I want to persevere and keep going. But we've had some really rough nights where like there's almost no support, and then all of a sudden at the end of the night, someone will come by and do a whole bunch. So I don't know if that's going to happen tonight or not.
Wait, live DSP is crashing out, you mean? Apparently Phil's getting whaled today, you know, but yeah, I mean, some people have seen the future and Phil apparently is crashing out. What a surprise. What a fucking surprise. Wow. Jeez, I knew today was going to be rough. I knew today was going to be fucking brutal, you know. I am... Oh, God help us all. We'll get to that very soon, of course, you know. Once this is over, we'll start bingo.
But it's not looking good, you know. I only have an hour left, not even.
Wait, is crashing over the Pokemon card? Why? Why is he crashing it over that? The grift so far for him has been successful. He's managed to get like $100+ from his audience for opening 2 packs. What? I mean, I'm confused. How? Oh, for God! Oh, Jesus Christ! Chat is calling his grift. What exactly? It is a grift. I mean, anyone fucking knows it's a grift. There's a video today. It was in this, you know, of someone called Opossum Buds made a video about this DSP, Pokemon's worst and newest grifter. Here, it's right here, actually. I'm not gonna watch it all. It's 37 fucking minutes long. But 14 hours ago, the video has 17,000 views already. Insanely grifty and tangy, you know. Now, right from the get-go, before a second's been played of this fucking video, to me, this is somebody that seems to have a passion for collecting cards themselves, you know? Whether it's like Pokemon stuff or maybe other stuff as well, you know? And yeah, of course, I'll definitely, of course, I'll share, like, yeah, the link to this video is here. I've not seen any of this, you know? But yeah, it's what the fuck, man.
All right, we have another pack opening of Pokemon cards where we have Mega Evolution, perfect order, and we got 6 booster packs. It looks like Meowth is sitting. We got all these other, little characters on there. We got but hey, first we're gonna try something a little bit different. Okay, see, I run a business. This isn't free. My time is valuable, and everyone knows that. So what I need you to do is, in order for me to open each one of these packs, I'm going to need $75 contribution to show support for the stream, okay? That's what I'm going to need. I need that money. I do. I need that money. I really do. I need that money.
I think it's a very clever touch to use, like the raw fill. Well, it's a stop video, you know what I mean? But they were pretending, like, they kind of cut out Phil's bit and put their own video in there. That's a very fucking... This is a clever bit of editing right here. I appreciate the little bit of effort they went into for that.
Cheap? No, I'm not. What are you talking about? This you asked for this. This is what you asked for. You wanted this, and now you're complaining about it? You wanted Pokemon cards, and I brought them to you. What am I doing? Working up here for free? What am I doing? Hey, no, I'm not unhappy. I'm happy. I'm successful, okay? I don't need this.
Successful. Almost spot on though. Fantastic impersonation. Okay, so that was a minute-long intro to this video. This person's also covering Phil's. So they've caught on to Phil charging his audience fucking way. What did they charge $100 per pack? And everyone's just like saying, "What the fuck? It's so greedy and all that shit," you know. So yeah, I haven't got time. I haven't got time to watch. I mean, it's 37 minutes long. You know, I mean, I need to start bingo at some point. You know, plus still got this compilation to go through as well. You know. But yeah, the link is in the chat for that video if you guys want to check it out at some point. I'll put it again in the chat just in case. So yeah, link to this video made by Opossum Bud, calling out Phil's Pokemon Grift, is in the chat right now if you want to check it out at some point. But that was intro to it anyway, and to me that was a robust intro. I am going to check it out later on once Bingo's all said and done, you know, so yeah. Anyway, let's just crack on with the rest of the compilation from Start Else, and then we can begin Bingo for today.
And we only have about $30 to support, so that's not good at all. All right, it'd be great to get some more, especially because how hard this game is. Please consider it and thank you. Okay, here we go.
People will do anything to make a buck for minimal work. That's absolutely true. I mean, look at me. I just sit here all day and hang out with you guys and you send me money. It's nothing, right?
Well, I've like no health. Yeah, forget it. When I didn't get to fight them all fucking night, and they give them to me after an hour insane grind, and now I'm using new weapons again that I don't even understand, of course I can't beat the boss. Terrible. Absolutely fucking terrible. God damn.
You have done that yourself.
Damn it, man. Like, the game is intent on pissing me off tonight. It really is. The way that they've designed it is just nonsense. I don't know. I'll be honest, guys. This is probably going to be the last night for this game. The engagement is incredibly low, and what I mean by that is no one is really talking about the game at all. On the kick side, you got a bunch of people LARPing and trolling, and now it's even permeating over to the YouTube side. I really don't even see any regulars talking. I think that this game, sadly, they're not really digging it anymore. Besides maybe a couple, because there's been a couple of people who have come by recently when I play it and support it, which is why I kept playing it. But
imagine admitting that the only reason the game's still being played is because of like 1 or 2 people who fucking wailed out. Like literally, 1 or 2 people who have supported it in the past was the reason why the game kept going. But they're not supporting it right now, so the game's dead immediately without their support. 1 or 2 people can fucking make or break whether a game lives or dies on Phil's streams.
It's few and far between at this point, you know what I'm saying? Like, it really is only a few people who are really caring about it, and we probably shouldn't keep it in the rotation. In addition to that, then I even have an extra incentive for support for the stream.
No, you fucking don't. Oh, guys, give me more money. Pokemon, don't you guys love Pokemon? I thought you guys loved Pokemon. Maybe it's because we're doing this at night. Maybe, who knows?
because now I've gotten a box of Pokemon cards to unsleeve or unpack or whatever you want to say. I guess unpack as incentive to contribute. That's not actually getting anyone else to do it either, because you think, oh, maybe they don't like the game, but maybe they'll want to see me, open a pack of Pokemon cards. No. So,
apparently DSP's having an absolute insane crash out live. Oh my, oh my. I mean, we're almost done with this compilation. We'll catch it in their own time and all speed. But thank you for the due warning. I mean, we're going to be feasting well on Phil's sodium and toxicity today, it looks like, So yeah. Oh, I knew. I had a feeling today was going to be fucking mental. Like, so, isn't he getting wailed out today as well? Like, he's made good money today, hasn't he already? Like, people have wailed out already for him to fucking make him feel better for fucking suffering with the DARS leaks, whatever, you know what I mean? So, and being off an extra day. So he has no reason to fucking be salty today, essentially. In terms of the financial side of things.
I don't think anyone really cares, right? Am I wrong?
Oh, a single person as well. So, yeah, okay, well, not a surprise, not a surprise.
Tips, where are they?
Try to carry it. Oh my god. Oh my...
Will you stop running off the fucking edge of the fucking world, you stupid bastard?
God, the fucking platform is the worst part of this fight.
You're in control of where you move!
The platform is the worst part of the fight. By a mile.
But you are controlling where your character goes. You are responsible for that, Phil.
Because you keep falling off, you can't see where you are. It's not... I even go as far to say the boss isn't even hard. It's the fucking platform that's the problem with this fight.
Oh yes, the lack of safety rails, the one true enemy. Never mind the big bastard shooting fucking, death orbs at you. It's the fucking lack of safety rails, which is fucking true boss of the game.
That's what makes it tough. If the platform didn't make you fall off, you could actually beat him pretty easily.
Stop it. Get some help.
So, fuck this. Like, I don't have enough time to do another run tonight. I don't.
Who fucking cares?
I was doing well, but I didn't understand that in the second and third phases that you can constantly be knocked off the platform.
You weren't knocked off. You yeeted yourself off the edge of the platform. Bitch, you weren't knocked off. The enemy, the boss had nothing to knock you off. That was your own control and lack of ability and lack of spatial awareness. It resulted in you going off the edge of the fucking platform multiple times.
So now I know if I go back, I'll probably do even better. But there's not much I can do about it because now I don't have time to do another run, and hence that's the problem with this goddamn game.
This is the least supported stream that I have had in 2026.
Who fucking cares?
Now, there have already been streams like this of Sorrows, okay? Where, sadly, I just didn't get much support. But it seems like sometimes there's a Hail Mary at the end where someone shows up and supports. Obviously, this is not happening tonight, or it would have already happened, right? And the world is reused as well. You know what I'm saying? Everything. It's just everything reused. So, I don't know. I think we're done. Unless something really convinces me otherwise, I really feel like we're done. You know what I mean? So, I hope you enjoyed Sorrows here on DSP Gaming. I'm pooped.
Nope.
Really, I'm just exhausted with the game overall. I'm not really in the mood to play it anymore. I think I'd like to move on and do other things. We got other games coming up. We got some other games we tried out that I actually want to start and see if they work in the rotation. So, I think we're done with Sorrows, guys, okay? Bill's dropping it. It's a wage quit. Oh, he wage quits games. So what does that mean? Oh, I don't quit because I'm angry at the game and I can't beat it. I quit because I find it's not profitable for my streams. But I'm done. I'm not wasting any more time on this game. Number one, I'm not having fun. Number two, you guys aren't having fun because look, people aren't engaging. People are just making fun of the fact that I don't like the game and I suck at the game, and the contributions are low. So if that's the case, it means no one likes the stream. What's the point to keep playing it, right? What's the point? So I'm not going to bother anymore. I'm done with it. Okay?
I am off for 2 days. And when I return on Sunday, all right, a Level 1 podcast will get you caught up with everything that's going on, including what I did on my days off, how it went with the weight machine, and more. Okay, and then we are going to play some more Pokemon Fire Red, so there will be a guaranteed unpacking of a pack of Pokemon cards. And then on Sunday night is we're going to try the baby.
No, I want to see if that's actually the case or not. Like, when is Phil planning to open his pack? Now he's been well today. He'll probably open a pack, I imagine, today before the fucking gameplay. But I have a theory that if Phil has a Pokemon stream and it starts off very fucking slow, then I might hold off on opening that pack until the end. If support then comes in. If, you know what I mean? I don't think he's willing to open a pack of Pokemon cards on a Pokemon stream if support is barely there. We'll see if that ever gets tested.
Being yellow, we're actually going to do it as a real stream. We're going to reset the game and start over, play it more seriously than we did the other night.
Who cares?
That should be pretty fun, okay? The people on the Kick side are going to get wind of it anyway, but this week was a really toxic week over on Kick. I don't know what happened. I don't know why they opted to be so toxic. It's disappointing because up to now it's kind of been this like love-hate relationship, you know what I'm saying? Where like the people on Kick sometimes razz me or are negative, and then sometimes they're here for fun, and sometimes somewhere in between. I'm totally okay with that. But this week they were like overly negative the whole week, and I don't know what caused that. Because last week actually when I was doing the quartering react, they were cool. And now this week was like the opposite. They were just, you know, being very toxic and negative. And I apologize to the regulars because I know you heard me arguing with the Kick audience a lot this week. And that was disheartening and annoying. You know, I'm hoping that maybe next week things will cool down for whatever's going on over there. You never know what it is. Is it like Kino Casino getting them worked up and then they come over here and they get all pissy with me?
Nope.
Like, what did I do? All I want to do is stream. Why you got...
What did I do? Are you sincerely asking what did I do to annoy Kino Casino? The person who claimed that they snaked them, the person that claimed that they robbed them, the person that claimed they pretended he had family members fucking dying and having health scares and cancer scares just to profit financially from them. And you're wondering aloud what you ever did to Kino Casino to incur their potential wrath.
Gotta be a dick to me with the fucking stupid wheel bullshit and Forza bullshit. You know what I mean? So, who knows? So I am hoping that next week, and by the way, next week should be a 6-day week. So hopefully we'll get back to normalcy. Maybe what we'll do next week is we'll look at some of the comments that I got about suggestions for the next React, and we can start planning out the next React event and stuff like that next week, okay? They had a segment on me the other day. They're going to have segments on me forever. The casino is never going to stop talking about me because they make money when they do, right? So
well, they make money talking about everyone. It's what they fucking do. Like, you're not their sole focus, but they'll come back to you every now and again just to fucking make fun of you, and then they'll concentrate on someone else, you know? Like, clottering has been a hot topic for them as of late, understandably, you know? You're no longer a fucking golden child to them.
they're going to bring it back every once in a while. I just know I won't be their major focus anymore because there's nothing interesting going on over here that they care about. You know what I mean? I'm a gamer.
Yeah, I'm a gamer!
I'm not doing drama shit or nothing, so they'll come back every once in a while.
By the way, drama shit is confirmed for today because he's going to address the LTG stuff. He's desperate to try and do some LTG drama in some capacity.
And, you know, it's going to be like that. I just hope that, I definitely hope that we're not in a situation where it's like every single day on Kick now.
Oh my god, Tyrone sperm?
Loose Lucy, if I was invited to Japan for the Forza thing, I wouldn't have gone anyway. I wouldn't have gone. I don't want to go. It's a big misconception with detractors. They're like, oh, Phil's wife wants to go to Japan. No, she doesn't.
She does.
That was something that was discussed 5 years ago. Things have changed, okay? But anyway, all right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. All right, it is what it is. I was still overall, it was a good week. I had a good time. Okay? And I hope that you'll come back on Sunday and we'll get caught up. All right? All right, guys. I am out of here. Have a good night. I will see you all on Sunday. Peace out. Bye-bye. Where am I? Trying to find what I'm clicking. Here we are. I'm exhausted. That game beat me. Like, that game, it's so tiring. Like, my head is rattled because my adrenaline's up. Like, when I play Street Fighter, I can't even figure out how to end the stream. Like, how do I end this right now? Oh, yeah. All right. See you Sunday, everyone. Bye-bye.
Save the house. This is the make or break point. If I don't raise any, a significant amount, I'm done. $1 a month actually helps and adds up, all right? As little as $1 helps, okay? There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Well, fucking I love it. All right, it's time. I put it off long enough, but it's time. It's bingo time. God help us all. Jesus, man. Apparently, I've got an insanely boringly long recap of his wife weight machine. There we go. I was expecting to take some pictures of it at the very least and show them off on stream, but I guess we're not going to get that. We're just going to get some pig splaining commentary instead. Oh, for God's sake. But guys, before we start playing bingo, obviously we need to generate a bingo card to help us through and to try and get a full house in today's bingo stream. So the first number in chat I see will be the number that I use for today's bingo card. And that first number in chat I saw was 92 from Yorkshire Walker. So we need Phil to say and do the following on today's bingo stream. We need Phil to chew some water. Him say interesting, him talk about food, him whispering to his microphone, and him saying aloud to explain. A second row is Phil talking about his RGBs or messing with his RGBs, him saying in fact, him getting a fake tip, him being on victim mode, and him saying time. The third row is Phil having dead air, him saying DC tries it, him flexing his noodle arms, him saying voted and goal. The fourth row is Phil saying it is what it is, stupid, engagement, schedule, and kick. The fifth and final row is Phil saying here's the thing or here's the deal. What the fuck are you talking about? But I will accept what I'm talking about. So anyway, him talking about Twitter X or being on Twitter X, and finally, him saying nonsense. So that's the bingo card we have for today's stream. Or at least the first bingo. We might have more bingo cards. If we win this first one quickly, we might get a fucking multiple. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, for now, it's first one anyway. First one of maybe more today. So that's the card we got for today's first bingo stream. Now, of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts, or burps that Phil commits, we get a free space. For every 3 minutes and 20 seconds Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jade shows on the Phil stream and Phil says hi to Jade, not only do we get a free space for that, but celebrating free space we get to enjoy this animation.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
If Satan shows up the Phil stream and Phil says hi to his good buddy Satan, not only do we get a free space for that, but celebrating free space we get to enjoy this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see you.
So those are the ways we get free spaces with Phil saying and doing things, like you guys are also in charge of ways we get free spaces too. For example, for every 5 new or renewed members we have to the bingo streams, we get a free space. For every 5 super chats of any level of support, we get a free space for that as well. For every £5 in tips, we get a free space. And of course, the Nick button option is also there if we just decide to go that route. And in my opinion, the best way to get free spaces is just to like the damn stream. 25 likes gets us 1 free space, which we already have, so that's 1 free space right there. 50 likes gets us 2 more free spaces, 75 likes gets us an additional 3 free spaces, and 100 likes on the bingo stream would get us 4 more free spaces on top of all of that. And every time we get a free space on the stream, so thanks to you guys liking the stream, we get to celebrate with an animation, and I think we should let them fucking trumpets play to celebrate. One more fucking time! Good stuff indeed. Hope you enjoy those somewhat subdued trumpets. They used to be louder, but people complained. So yeah, they're a lot quieter these days. You know what I mean? What if I can put some muteners on them? Lower the audio on them. I kind of miss it being loud though. It woke everyone up. But there we go. One free space, thanks to you guys liking the stream, you know what I mean? So there we go. You guys are in charge of some ways we can get free space. Here's the rest ways controlled by Phil and his bizarre border functions, as well as how I'm begging like the little bitch that he is. So there we go. There's some more things to cover in Pig's Spoon, of course, but I'm going to let AI marble Phil with our Pig's Spoon offers right now, so take it away, you weird looking prick.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the exclamation point marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day, and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
Good stuff indeed. Make sure you have your own comment locked in and secured if you haven't yet got it yet. If we get a full house today, then yes, your marble will be added to that list of marbles, and if your marble wins that marble race for a full house, you could win one of these prizes. We can get a Scottish soundboard pass, an intro shout out, a marble ticket, or a full house ticket as well, you know, so there you go, good stuff indeed. Current bingo prize winners include Teresa Young, who has a full house ticket which expires today at some point, and also Dreamlands and Dapper Dragon both have Scottish soundboard passes as well. Those are the current bingo prize winners, so there we go, good stuff indeed. So I think I've covered everything I need to fucking cover. There's only one thing left for us to do before we start playing bingo, and that is for me to press a random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Get screwed.
It's nice when you get angry and Mookie being happy. So there we go. Good stuff indeed, guys. Let's go, fingers crossed. Let's not stall anymore. 1.5 speed is set. Here we fucking go. Brace yourselves. Apparently we're gonna get a lot of sodium and a lot of wailing for Phil as well.
What is going on, everybody? Guess what? It's time for the start of a brand new week, a 6-day streaming week here on DSP Gaming, and to come back strong because we've got so much to talk about. I just had 2 days off, and we're going to talk all about what I was up to. Yes, including all the stuff that happened behind the scenes that we've been talking about recently and how it all went down. Plus, I'm finally done with Saros. Thankfully, I'm done with the game. We'll talk about what happened back on Thursday night that led to this decision, because this week I want to do a tremendous amount of new stuff for you guys to keep things fresh and stop playing these games that literally aren't worth playing anymore. All right? And we're going to talk about Pokemon cards and all the stuff that's been going on the internet in regards to that. We're going to talk about all the drama that's involved with LTG right now, which is pretty crazy, and more. There is so much to talk about. It's going to be a great show. Sit back and relax. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a week-beginning episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
Load of shite. Load of pish. For Christ, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do this. Oh, hello, it's having issues. Hold on. Play, you bastard. What's wrong with you? Play. There we go.
Alrighty, everybody. It's the Level 1 Podcast for Sunday, the 24th of May, 2026. That's right, if you can believe it, we're at the end of the month of May. It came and went fast, didn't it? I mean, wow. We're already there, the final week, and I am excited to hang out with all of you and have a good time this week. Back to normal after last week was a shorter week because of some personal stuff going on, which we're going to talk about. You know, that definitely had to do with my double days off because of the arrival of my weight machine. And I'm definitely sure, absolutely sure, that you guys are going to want to know all about it, because you're always up in my business, right? So anyway, how is everyone? I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the show and to a full week of content here on the channel. I'm excited. I know that you guys probably are too. I hope you had a great 2 days away, whatever it was that you were up to. Many of you probably got caught up on everything that I was doing, right? A lot of stuff last week that we finished up. You know, Directive 8020. I finished my playthrough of Saros, which we're definitely going to talk about. In fact, why don't we just talk about it now and get it out of the way? Okay, let's actually discuss Saros and this game, because all in all, now that I'm done with it, I want to give my final thoughts on it. Okay, and that's going to be brief. Don't worry, this is not going to be me like dragging it out. Saros is the sequel, but not really, to Returnal. Okay, Returnal, if you remember, came out in 2021, the spring of 2021 to be specific. And it was one of the very few console exclusive games for the PlayStation 5. At the time, people were very hungry for exclusives for PlayStation 5 because it was a very expensive console. It was hard to get. And if you ended up getting it, well, you wanted games that were exclusive for it, or else what did you buy the console for? So when Returnal came out, being that it was a roguelite, whatever you want to call it, it actually resonated with a certain audience because they were like, ooh, usually these kind of games aren't on console. The game admittedly was pretty, okay? And I think that that game, if you want my honest opinion, got overhyped solely on the fact that it was a PlayStation 5 exclusive. I feel that if Returnal had been cross-platform, all right, it would not have gotten as much praise and hype as it did. The thing is, people were really, really looking. They were salivating for good games on PS5, so everyone ran out and bought it just because it was a console exclusive. I'll compare this very similarly to last year, games like Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bonanza, which aren't horrible games, but certainly aren't great system sellers, yet everyone ran out and bought them because they wanted exclusive games for Switch too. It's the same situation here, okay?
Jesus fucking Christ, I'm just so... oh, man. Close I have a hint of what's to come, I'm dreading what's to come, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I know it's going to get so much worse. It's going to get so much worse for us over time here, you know? I mean, I'm very tempted to watch that fucking video, that fucking Pokemon, like, card video that was made by that guy. I'm tempted to fucking watch that to fucking detox, if it gets too much for us.
Now, the weird part is, it's 5 years later, and the game developer Housemarque, this is their next game that they come out with called Sorrows, and you would think, oh, it's been 5 years, so they're going to make a newer, better game. It's going to have a lot more features, it's going to be better. No. No, it's been 5 years, and Housemarque literally made Returnal 2, except that the cast is different, okay, and it has some tweaks to make it a little bit of a better game. For example, every time that you go through one of these loops killing these insane amount of bullet hell enemies, okay, you gain experience points that you don't lose when you die. So no matter what, even if you have a horrible run, you can still level up between your runs and hopefully beat the stage so you can get to the next stage and make progress. And admittedly, I'll say this, I haven't gotten stuck playing Sorrows in some of the ways that I got stuck playing Returnal, because you're always getting more, better guns, or higher proficiency guns, but I should say that you find higher level guns, and you're getting more health, you're getting, more abilities every time. That's good, it's not wasting your time. The problem is, it's the same game. Sorrows is Returnal, again, only now with always progress. So, that's all well and good, except that Sorrows is also harder than Returnal. I got to the 5th world out of 9, and I can already tell you that what I'm facing in Sorrows level 5 is harder than the entirety of Returnal. Okay, and that's good. It's good that they made it tougher. The problem is, it's the same game. And they didn't even call it Returnal 2, they called it Sorrows. Now, the worlds of 2021 and 2026 are very different worlds, okay? Now, the PlayStation 5 is solely dominant in the console market. Now, you might say, well, the Switch 2 sells more. Doesn't matter. What we're talking about is when you're talking about console-exclusive games and where people go to play games. Back in 2021, there was direct competition between Xbox and PlayStation. So it was important to have PlayStation-exclusive games. In the last 5 years, Xbox has failed miserably. Xbox now is barely even existing any further as a console manufacturer or game developer. So because of that, okay, we've got a situation where this game comes out, and to be honest, 5 years later, almost no one even knew it existed. I couldn't tell you how many people back in 2021 absolutely demanded that I play Returnal because...
Jesus!
Thank you very much to Nathan Ronan for the $5 super chat. It says I better not talk about PDF files when he is one himself harboring a known PDF file, and him talking to a minor Liana before he did it. I mean, he is. Put it this way, he's flying close to the fucking sun right now. He is careful, like Chris, like that kind of thing. He is definitely flying very close to the sun here, and he might get burnt quite a bit here if he's no fucking careful. He's almost desperate to latch on to any sort of LTG related fucking drama and shenanigans, but this one might fucking come back to haunt him a bit, you know what I mean? Especially if other people outside of the tractor sphere learn of his questionable fucking behaviour with with things like Liana and Derek and all that jazz, So there we go. Yeah. Guys, it's gonna be awful. Well, okay. So, thank you very much for the chat, Viking, indeed. Nathan, thank you very much for that. I was going to say, I was thinking, if we get a full house today, so, I'll say, if we get a full house, we'll do marbles straight away to detox from Phil. As well as that, if Phil is so insufferable today as well, you know what I mean, and we get a full house, I'm happy to watch some of that fucking Pokemon Drift video. Just to get another bit of, because like a marble race is not enough. Sometimes it's good to take a breather from the bad man in small doses, whatever, you know what I mean? So I am curious if I can watch this Pokemon video that the guy made. 17,000 like fucking views and all it's pretty fucking good from them, So yeah, we might reward ourselves with a little detox in between bingo, in between full houses if we get them, But yeah, the bad man today is annoying the crap out of me, and we've only been fucking watching him for 5 minutes.
It's a PS5 exclusive and they want to see me cover it. Versus Sorrows, most people didn't even know the game had come out. And when I started playing it, they were like, what is Sorrows? I know. It didn't seem to get the media coverage. It didn't seem to get the promotion, the marketing. And certainly, it didn't seem to have as much pull. In fact, here we are, almost a month after the release of Sorrows. The reports are, it's only sold around 300,000 copies. Compare that with Returnal, which again, being one of the rare PS5 exclusives, sold 1 million copies relatively quickly. So that's really bad that it's only doing 1/3 as good as the game that came out 5 years ago. It's actually pathetic. And to be honest with you, I can see everyone maybe playing Returnal once and saying, okay, I saw what it is, that's interesting. Who wanted to play that game again? Like, when I play a roguelike or whatever, I enjoy the formula, but I want to do it in a different way. And in the last 5 years, so many different roguelikes, right, have come out. So many.
Are you on the bingo list? Do you mean if you got a comment on the marbles page? Like, I think so. I mean, oh, hold on. I mean, if your marble name has been the same, if your YouTube name has been the same all year, then yes. But you might want to check the comments in the community post, which is linked to the description, and see if you can find your comment, you know? If you want to try and, if you don't think you are on the marble list and you add your own marble to it, I'll be able to fucking tell you if you actually are there or not, you know? So if you're not sure, don't then make a comment on the community post, and I'll be able to confirm whether your marble is there or not, you know? Just, you know, some people have posted twice, you know, sometimes because I've been cheeky and sometimes because I forgot their marbles on there, you know? Yeah, also soundboard, there you go, soundboard there.
Fuck's sake, Jesus!
Did a check clear so you can win tonight, you know? Nah. I've not received any checks yet, but the soundboard pass, that's all good. You paid for that up front. There you go. Yes, indeed. Anyway, let's crack on with things.
And the truth is that they're a dime a dozen now. You can get a roguelike of any genre, right? You can do one that's shooting. You can do one that's an RPG. You can do one that's a card game. There's so many. So it's not special anymore like it was 5 years ago. It just isn't. This formula is kind of played out at this point. If you're going to do it, you need to do it in an original way. And that's not what Sorrows does, okay? So for me, I played Sorrows for almost 20 hours.
Stop touching your hair, you fucking prick. You know?
Go back to Supercuts and get your $5 back, jabroni! Oh, no!
And to be honest with you, you're thinking, oh, it's going to be getting better? No, it's actually not. It's getting more boring and worse the further in that I get. It started off strong, but now that I'm in World 5, it's actually getting way too grindy, way too repetitive, and quite frankly, I don't really have incentive to keep going. The audience has told me they're bored. The support has dried up on the streams. Why on earth would I care about continuing with Sorrows? And
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No! Answer is, I don't. I have no incentive to beat the game. I'm sure there's no good ending, just like Returnal had an awful ending. I'm sure Sorrows also has an awful ending. There's no pot of gold at the end of this rainbow. I'm not enjoying the game the further in that I play. I'm not one of these people that gets a crazy amount of satisfaction because I beat a difficult game. I mean, if that were the case, I'd be playing every Soulsborne style game out there, and I don't. In fact, I told you I'm bored of them. I'm looking for unique experiences, not just difficult ones, right? So, the truth is, we're all tired of it. And people have been saying, well, why don't you play this game? Why don't you play that game, right? Why not play Forza Horizon 6? Why not play The Baby in Yellow? Why not try a new indie-style sim game like the trading card store game? Why don't you play Subnautica 2? And I'm like, I can't. I'm playing too many games. Why? Why am I playing this game? What is it benefiting me? It's not. I'm really not loving it. You're not loving it. The support's not there. Why are we still playing it? It's not 2021 anymore where I'm stuck playing games that no one likes. So, time for the highway for Sorrows. Hit the bricks. Because I'm just, you know, not having fun. And that's that. You know, it hit the fan on Thursday night when I was playing it, and basically what happened is in World 5, the first 2 runs that I'd done in World 5 were very easy, and I got to the boss right away, and I was learning how to fight the boss. And then the 3rd and 4th runs were insanely difficult because the game is RNG. So you might face almost no tough enemies, and then sometimes you face an insane gauntlet of ridiculous enemies, and it's just not fair, and the game's like, oh, well, it's a roguelike, so that's okay. Well, no. My time is valuable. I don't want to waste it grinding on the fucking stage because the game's RNG and isn't designed well. In fact, you want to know the truth? It's a cop-out, which is exactly what I said for Returnal. The whole RNG formula is a cop-out from having the game be actually well designed. If this game was handcrafted and articulated, that each challenge was hand designed by the game devs to specifically be a certain situation that you need to overcome, that's way more valuable of an experience than, oh, RNG, so who knows what's in the room. For one person, they turbo through it and it's super easy, and for another, it's like the hardest challenge in gaming history. F that. That's lazy game development. I don't care if you say it's a roguelike, it's lazy. Okay, and that's the problem with Sorrows. When you're playing it, sometimes you're having a ton of fun and sometimes you're not, but then you realize this game got boring. I don't want to redo the same level 17 times because I got bad luck 16 in a row, and then finally that last time I got a good run, right? Forget that crap. So, since we're all bored with this game, I'm done with it. We're going to move on. This week, I'm excited because not only this week are we going to continue with awesome playthroughs like Lego Batman and Pokemon Fire Red post-game, okay? We also have 007 First Light premiering.
Oh, wait a second. Teresa Young apparently wants to use their ticket. Wait, is that true? Teresa, can you confirm that? Damn dyslexia, let's snook it. I'm using my full house. We've guaranteed it. Okay. 1 free space will carry over. I mean, there we go. We got a full house, guys. Yeah, full house confirmed. Burger. The ticket's been cashed in. There we go.
Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
Yes, stuff indeed. Well, that is 1 full house then, straight from the get-go. So excellent stuff indeed. Thank you, Teresa Young, for you cashed in your full house ticket to great use, great impact, and we have guaranteed marbles. In fact, let's get marbles put up right now and take a wee breather from the bad man, shall we? Because Fuck that bad man. You know, fuck it. We have a full house. Good stuff indeed. Well, yeah, okay. Okay, put it this way. I am not doing hardcore mode. No, I don't. I am making the active choice not to fucking force hardcore mode on us at this point in time. If Phil is being as insufferable as he seems to be today, then I don't think hardcore mode is something that we should fucking suffer through. You know? So we'll have a second bingo card after the marbles. But yeah, hardcore mode, we're not even entertaining that notion for now. Hell no. Hell no. Oh no, I just don't want to. I don't want to. It's too... I feel like it's just not worth the suffering and the trauma. Oh hell. I mean, okay, if you guys want, okay, fuck it. Okay, hold on. I'll do a poll. Hardcore mode. Hold on. Designs. So you guys will decide. Fuck it. This is a democracy after all. You know what I mean? This is, yeah. I don't want to do it. You know what I mean? But fuck it. You know. You guys will decide 3x3 or 5x5. While you guys are voting on that and deciding that, we'll do marbles. Actually, let me very quickly check. Is there a brand new comment? You gotta bear in mind as well. We might, I mean, the second bingo card might also be won pretty quickly, but we've only just started, you know. If we win a second bingo card pretty quickly as well, then the third one, in theory, could be 3x3 instead. I don't know. But let me just very quickly check the comments I have to see if there's any brand new marbles. So give me a second here. Give me a wee second here to check. Is there any brand new marbles to add? I don't actually think there are. I'll just sort by the newest. No, there are no new comments to currently add on the marbles. Good stuff. So we can get straight into this, and here we go. Anyway, okay, here we go. Let's hit random and let's pick our course for our first full house today. The course is called Dark Deadly Passage, made by Smurfy Chef. It has a 23% elimination rate and has an average finish time of just over 3 minutes. So here we go. So I start off in here and it looks like a big straight line. Do we go anywhere in particular here? Do we just drop down here? Big red balls of doom. What the fuck's going on here? Do we just go under here? I guess we do. What is this course? Well, interesting looking course. Dexter is over there. I can know where that is. And the ends over there. Okay. Right, let's hit start and see what happens. So some marbles have been broken off to the side and some marbles are going right to the middle. I guess if you went to the side, you're probably not going to win. But let's follow first place. Karotic is currently the front running marble. Gru right behind him. Windows 96 is there as well. Wild Bill and Alexander. Can Sclerotic hold on to their lead as they drop down? Oh, wait. Gru is speedrunning. What a maneuver from Gru. Dreambit and Avalanche is gone. Teresa Young's gone as well. Broside Phil is also gone, but Gru, what the fucking speedrunning fucking tricks there. They jumped the fucking rail and nailed the landing to perfection. That in its own arguably deserved to fucking win the race. That's an incredible maneuver. But it's not actually gained them a huge amount of time. It saved them like fucking maybe fucking 10 seconds, but they're not actually massively far ahead. The blind daughter in woods is stuck at the start, it seems. But see, Marco Chauncey is right behind Gru here. And Gru's been caught on the inside. This is very bad news for Gru. And Ullapops has overtaken. Zarnock Hair Darkness and Dead Riley is also there as well, but Ullapops currently is the front runner marble right now. So the genius shortcut from Gru to no avail as they have now fallen behind again. Mr. Pika Fan and Sticky Man are in the lead on either side here. They almost collide. They almost collide in the middle here. Sticky Man is ahead though, marginally. Oh, they've been slowed down though, and they may get caught here. They managed to avoid just about getting hit by the barrier there. But yeah, Sticky Man is in a good position here. Can they drop down? It's taking a while. Who else is there? Mr. Pikafan and Nato Ronin's there. Hello. What's happening over here? Is there any marbles over here currently going anywhere? Oh no, of course it's not. You know, there are none that go on this side because they need to go from here. This is horribly tuned. Anyway, who's getting through here? Fox, where Fox? And Nato Ronin are having a right tussle for first place here. But I think Fox, where Fox has got the edge here. Nato Ronin is desperate to try to catch up here. There's blocks! We have, wait, Nato Ronin has, wait, who's? They both fell. Neither of them won. And Lady Krabs has stolen it right at the end. Nato Ronin and Fox where Fox screwed each other over, slowed themselves down, and fell to their doom. What an incredibly tragic end for the two of them. Well done to Lazy Krabs, Hellgas 21, their marbles in first place, the Fox in second place, Alexander's under third, Destroyer 4th, David Riley 5th, Ula Pops in 6th, Marcus Shaughnessy 7th, Iron 8th, Mr. Pikafan in 9th, and Daniel Cannon in 10th place. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button here. What have I pressed? What the fuck have I pressed? What button's this and why did I press it? I don't like this fucking thing. What did I press there? There you go. That's better. What the fuck happened there? I've lost the names. How did I lose the names? Oh, here we go. Cinema. I'm learning new buttons of marbles. What's this? Top 10 names only. Cinematic. That is names like what the fuck? I don't know. I'm trying to learn new things. But yeah, the fire is consumed and Lazy Krabs is marbles when well done to Lazy Krabs. Marble victorious. So yeah, I was 15th place, not bad. Good stuff indeed. Zarnock, Red Darkness, you were 14th. Big Dave and 11th, whatever. Where's everyone else? I mean, Navy Vet for Life, you're 29th. Native Mamba in 34th. Yorkshire Walker 32nd. Yeah, Mokio's in 48th place. Well done to them. And Kyle Denson in 68th place. One ahead of Dapper Dragon in 69th. Warren, you know, you're 66 for Warren. Yeah, 88 marbles finished. The rest all died. You know, including the Baron and Teresa Young and all that jazz as well. Where did Jade end up? Did Jade do better than you again, Kyle Denson? Of course he fucking did. Jade's fucking marble. Jade has experience fucking rolling, that's not fair. But well done to Lady Krabs. Their marble was victorious. So they are the winner of this race. Well done to them. Right, let's close this for now and we'll spin the wheel and see what the Lady Krabs has won for themselves. Let's see. What glorious prize will they win? It looks like they're going to win themselves a Scottish Soundboard Pass. Congratulations to them. They have won themselves a Scottish Soundboard Pass. They can use that up until the 30th. Is it the 30th? The 31st actually. The 31st of May. So the last day of May. They'll be able to use the Scottish Soundboard Pass. So I'm going to tell you know that right now, just so I got it, you know, my wee thing. So here we go, Soundboard Pass. Up until the 31st of May. Congratulations to them. Right, the poll results are... I'm going to end the poll now. 55% of you guys have voted for a 5x5 bingo card. For a second one, okay? So, good stuff, we can do that. That's pretty straightforward to set up. I'll just reset this bastard thing, you know? I'll hit reset, hit randomise, and the first number in chat that I see will be the number I use to generate the second bingo card for today's stream. So yeah. Whatever the first number is in the chat, we'll use that, and that'll be our second card of generate. And the first number in chat I saw was 2. So we'll use 2. 2 for 2. We need Phil to say and do the following on today's second bingo card. Okay, we need Phil to say example. Okay, sound good. Him applauding and Tim touching his ear. The second row is Sabine Quinn with him saying absolutely, stupid, actually, and wow. The third row is Phil saying necessarily, him butchering a word, him flexing his little arms, him smacking his lips, and Tim saying addition. The fourth row is Phil saying million, that's an interesting number. Him saying chill, him scat talk, him saying nonsense, and Tim doing siege modes, which he's done plenty of times already. The fifth and final row is Phil saying obviously a lot of people, him discussing politics in some manner, him saying basically, and finally him saying day off. Very strong second bingo card, I must say, you know. But yeah, I won't bore you guys all the way so we can get free spaces, you know. Just I'll say Phil can do a bunch of things, you guys can also do things as well. Whatever, you know, I mean, you guys all know it by now, so I won't bore you again. But what I will do is press the random Scottish soundboard button once more to send us off into battle for a second time.
Titanic, motherfucker!
Okay, once more. On that note, it is time for some more bingo. Can we get 2 full houses today? Let's fucking see. Here we fucking go.
On Tuesday. That's looking really good. And this week, we're doing all new content on the late streams. Tonight on my late stream, we're doing The Baby in Yellow, that horror game that's in early access that we just got a taste of last week. We're actually going to give it a night stream to see how it is. I think it's going to be great. Okay, we're going to be playing the trading card game Card Store Simulator, which is really cool because we did, again, 20 minutes of it the other night, and it's actually fun because not only are you running a store, but you're also opening packs, you're collecting, and you're selling and buying with other people. It seems like a really good game. If we like it, you can actually mod this game to be real games. So we can actually mod it to actually be Pokemon, which would be pretty cool. But there's other games, too, that I know people are interested. What about Subnautica 2? Now, I told you guys the reason why I didn't play it initially, but it seems like people who are playing it are like, actually, Subnautica 2 is way better than 1. There's less of a grind, it's less repetitive, it's less boring. We think you'll like it more, and if you're looking for a late night chill stream, this is right up your alley for what you're looking to do with your viewers. I'm like, okay, maybe we should try Subnautica 2. Okay, and then of course, I did actually install and play the intro to Forza Horizon 6. Not to say that I think that would work as a playthrough, I actually don't think it will, but we could do that too. So we got a lot of possibilities for content this week. Why are we still playing Sorrows? Forget that crap. Let's play something fresh and new, and that's what we're doing this week. I'm very excited.
Who fucking cares?
Good stuff. Boo! Okay, so burger. Good stuff. Thanks for listening to my blabbing intro, but now it's over with. I'm excited for this week. We'll talk about the schedule in a bit. There's so much to talk about. I want to talk about the Pokemon card thing. I want to talk about what I did on my days off. We got a big podcast today, a lot to talk about. But before we get to any of that, let's do some shout-outs for early contributions, Sally. So we will start here with Sky Jogger, who did a $5 super chat as the show was just starting up, actually. And he says, just want to start the week off with some positive vibes. I've been watching your old content and loving it. Hope all is well and can't wait for a great week. Sounds good to me. This week, I feel, is going to be much better, honestly, than last week. Because we're going to be doing new stuff. New games. It's going to be an exciting week. A great way to end the month as well. So good stuff coming. Oh, by the way, looks like I'm doing DSP Tries It tomorrow. See what I mean? Like, all this stuff is happening, and I want to get you all caught up. Okay.
Who fucking cares, you fucking fat prick? Oh, God. Oh, hell. Oh, it says it sounds good. It sounds good. It says sounds good. Okay, so I got that as well. I've been told I got a distraction on Discord from Runamline. There's a distraction on Discord, apparently. Hold on. I see. So this is a distraction that has been sent to me on Discord in the form of food. You know? According to Runamline, this is pork belly. Which is fitting because we are roasting this little piggy on stream right now. So there we go, this is pork belly. It does look pretty good. Now thankfully, I am not hungry because I made myself dinner before bingo, you know. I made myself a good bit of pizza. I had a pizza, you know, nice fucking pizza, thin and crispy sort of pizza style, you know what I mean? Very nice, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm good, you know, I'm good. I can still appreciate how good this food looks, you know what I mean? And, you know, I would have some space for it, you know. I wouldn't be able to finish all of this, you know what I mean? But I could definitely get a handful and just, you know, just eat it like a fucking pig. But yeah, but there we go. Good stuff indeed. I'm glad you're enjoying a double roasting of the piggies. You know, you're enjoying your roast pig while you're enjoying roasting this little piggy as well. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. Biggers to you for the pork belly. Let's crack on.
Lance Catamaran has gifted the first sub of the week. Thank you, Lance. So FYI, it has been a hell of a week on Kick. There's been so much nonsense over there last week, and it's good to see. First thing, burger. Getting some support over there. Thank you to Lance for the first sub of the week. I really much appreciate that. All right, good stuff. And Top Marks did a $5 super sticker. Thank you to Top Marks. Listen to how it addresses or describes this super sticker. Baby video game controller sits in a diaper under the word noob. Thanks, that's really descriptive. Thank you for $5, Top Marks. Okay. So in truth, because I don't know if he's addressing me calling me a noob because I'm not going to play Saros anymore, I'll just say this. If you like Saros, that's okay. We'll agree to disagree. I don't even dislike the game. I just don't think it's a good game for me streaming. By the way, holy crap, someone just dropped a 10 sub bomb over on Kick. Thank you, Detractors Are Jealous. I'm going to shout that out in a second. So yeah, the thing about Saros is, I feel like if you're the kind of person who absolutely positively wants ultimate challenge in a game, and you don't care about how much time you invest in it as long as you overcome the challenge and you get a feeling of satisfaction over it, good for you, you'll enjoy Saros. Like, that game is absolutely for you. It's just not for me. All right? I'm trying to entertain an audience. I'm trying to put out good content, and I can't really do it with a game that's that repetitive and is RNG, because at one run, I could easily turbo through a stage, and the next run, it takes me 7 hours to beat World 5 because they keep throwing insane, unfair stuff at me.
Oh, you're in charge of how entertaining the content is. It shouldn't be the game. You know? Any content creator worth a fucking salt can take any game on the fucking planet and turn it into an entertaining stream for the audience, you know? Any content creator, any good content creator worth their fucking salt, you know, can take any game out there and they'll still make an entertaining experience for their audience.
That's not entertaining to watch, and I know it's not, because people have been complaining about it all along. Okay? So there you have it. Oh, by the way, I gotta ask, the Tractors are jealous. You dropped 10 subs. Do you want me to open a pack of Pokemon cards? Because that's the new thing we're doing. I guess this will be the next thing that we'll talk about on the podcast this morning, is did he do that because he wants Pokemon cards? Because if so, then I'm already opening one pack on this stream because it's a Pokemon stream, but we could do a second pack if they want me to. I don't know, I don't know if that specifically was for that or not. Okay, we're gonna talk about this in a second, okay? Cool. He didn't say anything yet, so I'm just waiting to see what he says. Like I said, I do need confirmation. Oh, wait, he did? He said, sure. Okay, we're gonna, okay. Oh, excuse me for a second. Our first flex of the week.
Burger.
Yeah, frog. A week for getting flexed here on the podcast. Very nice. That's a good way to start the week right there. My hair is bothering me today. You can see it's like puffed up in the back for some reason. Whatever. It's gonna leave. It's gonna look stupid anyway, no matter what I do. So good stuff there. All right. So let's do these shout outs. All right. And then let's get to the Pokemon card thing. That's the next thing I want to talk about. But anyway, to end with Saros, if you like Saros, good for you. You're welcome to like it. It just doesn't fit my kind of content, sadly. Oh, yeah, come on. It doesn't work. It doesn't look. Oh, there we go. That's better. It was the wrong angle. There we go. See, I have to do it at the right angle. Then it flexes well. Come on. There you go. How you like that? The 2-arm flex. Very nice.
Make the bad man stop.
So, all right. So let's do shout outs, and then we got to talk about the Pokemon card thing. So, thank you to Lance. Thank you to Top Marks. The Tractors Are Jealous gifted 10 subs over on Kick. Thank you so much. That's a great start to the week. Burger. So this is wrong, Lance Catamaran. I put you all your kicks by accident. Sorry about that. And Top Marks did another $5 super sticker. There it is. Look at that critical hit. Those are cool. The super stickers being on stream now actually look really good. So thank you to Top Marks for the super sticker. I appreciate that very much. Okay, so whoa, the Tractors Are Jealous. I just gifted another sub. Thank you to Tractors Are Jealous for another sub. I appreciate that. All right, so let's talk about it, okay?
Burger.
Let's talk about it. On Thursday, I premiered Pokemon cards on my stream. And the reason that we're doing this is because I've been playing Pokemon games now consistently for over 6 months, and the playthroughs are doing so well, and Pokemon cards currently are all the rage, right? Everyone loves them. They're basically very highly valuable collectibles, and it's become a prominent thing to kind of do pack rippings or unpackings, openings, whatever you want to call them, on stream. And I said, you know, we could do it. I mean, I'd have to find a reliable place to get Pokemon cards from, because you basically got to get them on the resellers market. You can't find them at a store. They're just not available. But I'd be down to start doing unpackings as part of the content. And I even said, no one has to pay to do it. We're going to do it naturally. Whenever I do a Pokemon stream, we'll do a card unpacking. And if we do something special, like, for example, this week, we're going to start playing the trading card games store sim. 5 in a row. That's concerning. And since we're going to do that, why not open a pack as well for that, right? It makes sense. Now, I said, hey, if people want more packs open, I'm willing to do it. If someone does a $50 contribution, whether it's 10 subs like the Tractors Are Jealous just dropped, whether it's a $50 super chat, whether it's, I guess it would be 17 memberships on YouTube because they're about $3 each, all right? Or whether it's a $50 tip, whatever it may be, if you do a $50 contribution, you say, hey, Phil, yeah, I'd like you to do another unpacking, I will do one, all right? Now, I want you to understand that I really don't know much about this practice, this community, and I'm not doing it as a business venture. Okay, I'm not selling cards on stream. I have no plans to resell cards or anything like that. I'm not a Pokemon card creator. Okay, I have no intention on doing a whole show based around cards or card unpackings or anything like that. I want to make that abundantly clear. I'm just doing this as a way to kind of supplement my existing content because I thought it'd be something neat to do and something creative and different, okay? And so, that being said, when we were talking about this on Thursday's podcast, we were trying to brainstorm how should we do it, and we came to the decision, $50 contributions is an extra pack, but I will just open packs naturally during my content, okay? It went well. Immediately, we had 2 different people who did a $50 tip.
I love how he retconned the whole thing where he wanted to charge his audience $100 at first, you know? He seemed to just kind of forget about his initial idea and desire to charge $100, and there was a lot of pushback from the audience and said, hey, hang on a second, that's a bit much, you know? And he begrudgingly accepted $50 instead for it. Not a goal, by the way.
Tips. So we ended up opening 3 packs of this during my first podcast of having them back on Thursday. I thought the segment was fun and funny because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't even understand like what are good cards or whatever. Now I know it's the art card, which is supposed to be like the full card is a piece of artwork. So
yeah, it's such a fantastic, incredible segment, Phil. Why was there no special edited video for the Pokemon card opening? That would have done very well for you. Couldn't your editor have made a special standalone video just to highlight the pack openings? Are they in hospital right now?
Those are the valuable ones, and I did get one of those, but sadly it was like the elixir, so it was like a very low value one. Okay, but now I know kind of what I'm looking for as I open the packs. But I had no clue. I was completely ignorant, right? So I do it. Now, here's the thing. I'm doing it for 2 reasons. The first reason I'm doing it is I do think it adds an additional level of interest in my content. People will be interested to see, hey, did you get anything today or whatever. That's kind of cool. But on the flip side of it, I did it because I know that there is an insanely obsessed community of people on the internet based around this as a hobby. And I knew that it was going to basically get people talking, and it did. Because I'm not kidding. Apparently, over the last 2 to 3 days when I've been gone, okay, people on the internet have been talking about DSP is opening packs, and oh my god, he's a greedy, grifting scammer because he's charging people to open packs on stream, and he doesn't even give them the cards and this and that, to which I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? I'm not a Pokemon card streamer. I didn't start a new channel called DS Unpacking, where now every day all I'm going to be doing is unpacking cards, and I'm going to be making video content around it. That's not the point. The point is I'll be doing this as additional pieces of content of already existing stuff, okay? And I think it's cool as something new to do. I mean, I did it with the WWE cards last year. And by the way, when I did it with the WWE cards, nobody cared. There was no complaints. But now because it's Pokemon cards, apparently now I'm doing it wrong because it's Pokemon cards. How dare I do it with Pokemon cards because there's a big community around this. For what I'm going to understand, people are like, oh, there's other people, and the content they actually put on the internet is that they sit there and they'll say, oh, I bought a box of cards, and this is a box unboxing stream. All I'm going to do is unbox cards this stream. And they'll go through the entire box in one sitting. It takes hours sometimes to go through, but people will give them contributions during the stream so it pays for itself. Okay, I never had any intention of doing that, nor is that this channel, right? Does this look like a Pokemon unboxing channel? No. Apparently, there's other streams that people do where people will be like, oh, I want to give you $50, and for $50, you'll undo a pack of cards, and then you'll like give them to the person. You'll mail them to the person who gave you the $50. Well, I'm not selling Pokemon cards. I never said I was going to sell Pokemon cards. And it's just hilarious to me because anytime that I do something, people try to compare it to what everyone else already does. I don't care what everyone else already does. I don't give a fuck what any other community does or what they think that the criteria are. That's not what I'm doing. This is supplemental to a gameplay stream or a podcast. It's just an extra thing I'm doing. It doesn't mean that I have to sell cards, open entire boxes, or do it in any way that anyone else does it. Tough shit. I'll do what I want because I'm DSP and I've been here longer than everybody else, and I'll be here longer than anyone else that does this shit. I do things in a different way because I march to the beat of my own drum, and either you like it or you fuck off. It's that simple. I don't give a shit about your criticism. Your criticism's invalid because you're an idiot. No one cares about your fucking opinions around here, okay? I don't care if there's a community of card openers who are mad at me. You can kiss my hairy ass because I'm going to do this however I want because I bought the box of cards. It's in my hand, not yours, and I can do with it whatever I want. I could light this box on fire live and destroy all the cards inside. That would just ruin all the value of what could be an ultra rare card. I could give the cards away. I could keep them for myself. I could wipe my ass with them. And it's none of your fucking business. So kiss my fucking ass, and I will do with these as I so choose, and you'll like it because I'm DSP, and I am the king.
Jesus fucking Christ. Much to the beat of my drum, which is why I ripped off Jeremy after watching the dog. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Holy fucking shit, man. Oh, hell. Now I want to watch that fucking video that the guy made, you know. Shit, man. I mean, if we get another full house, I think we need a wee breather to watch that fucking video. Maybe not all of it, but some of it, you know. Yeah, if we get a full house, a second full house, then I reckon after Marbles, to celebrate that full house, the second one, we watch some of that fucking video to celebrate, shall we? You know? Jesus, man. Fuck me. Jesus. Such toxicity, such anger. But he doesn't care, remember? He doesn't care.
Boo! Anyway, so, all that being said, today we were already going to open one pack because I'm playing Pokemon today, and I said whenever we do a Pokemon stream, I'll open a pack. But in honor of Detractors Are Jealous dropping the 10 subs, we're going to do 2 packs. Now, if I receive a $50 contribution between now and the end of the podcast, we'll open 3 packs, etc., etc. Since we already know I'm opening packs now, we're actually going to do it during the podcast. There may be days when we're not doing a podcast. Or, like, for example, tomorrow, we're going to do the trading card stream on the late stream, and therefore, we'll probably do the card openings on the late stream rather than the first stream. But since we're already doing it, so we've got 2 packs that will be opened at the end of this podcast, okay? And then, if any more contributions come in of $50 or more, then we will do another pack, and we'll see how it goes today, okay? There you have it. Cool. All right, we have more shout-outs to do. So what did I talk about so far? I talked about Saros, and I talked about the Pokemon cards. Cool. All right, because now, I want to talk about my days off, and I want to talk about the schedule for this week, and I got to talk about LTG. Holy shit. Do I have to talk about LTG?
No, you don't. Yeah, you literally don't have to. You don't have to fucking mention a word about LTG, you know? You're actually going away to fucking choose to, which is very dangerous for you because, I mean, you have protected pedophiles in your community before. There's a lot of discussion, debate about how Liana was when you fucking quoted her, you know? I want a gentle reminder, when Liana first appeared on Phil's content on that Valentine's Day, she had been 18 years old by about 6 months, you know? So yeah, so we're meant to believe that after 6 months of wooing, only, okay, going by the logic that Phil has, like the second she turned 18, that's when communication started, you know, and much wooing was attempted by Phil on towards Leanna. You know what I mean? Nah. And all of a sudden she said, I'm going to visit this, you know, big prominent YouTuber, you know, in fucking Connecticut, you know, fuck you, Florida. I don't know, you know, but yeah, it's I'm just gonna say, careful, Phil. Be very careful of the things you're gonna fucking say about LTG, because I mean, was it throwing stones in glass houses, not jazz? Anyway, whatever. Just fucking hell, man. This is gonna be a brutal one today.
And then we're going to open the cards, okay? So shout outs. Thank you guys. We're getting so many contributions here. So here we go. So, Top Marks did another $5 super chat. And it was a anthropomorphic pair working out, just keep it up. Then Top Marks did another $5 super chat, which was a hippo saying hype, like a hype full sitting above it. So that's $10 of support there. Then we had the Hare, who did a $3 super sticker of a Shiba Inu dog with a happy face. Then we had Top Marks with a $3 super sticker of an anthropomorphic pair punching. Then we had the Hare with a $3 super sticker of another Shiba Inu with sparkles in his eye saying my hero. So that's another $9 of support. Then we had Top Marks with a $2 super sticker of the pair, like, putting his hand in front of his mouth and blushing. Then Skyjogger did a $2 super sticker that was a 1-up. And then Top Marks did a $2 super sticker that was a 1-up. So that's another $6 of support. Thank you, guys. All right, then, Detractors Are Jealous did 500 kicks. It says, I love Pokemon. I don't get much time to watch. I didn't know you were doing this. I'm excited. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, it's now a new thing that we're doing.
What do you mean you didn't know he was doing this? He's got it in his schedule. He talks about his schedule every day. You didn't know he was doing this? The fuck? Some fan they are. If they don't even fucking pay attention to the multiple times that Phil fucking touts his fucking schedule.
As a part of my content, we have 36 packs so far. I've opened 3. Today we're at least opening 2 more. We're going to do it basically. See, I'm curious, how long will this box last? I really am. Like, how long will the box last, or is it going to go fast? I don't know. Because if this works out and people like it as part of my content, then I would consider doing more of it. Let's see. I mean, this was very expensive. So let's see if it pans out, if people like it or not. So far, so good. Okay? And then Big Mac became a supporter this morning. Thank you to Big Mac for the membership. That's our first membership of the day. And then the Hare did another $3 super sticker of the Shiba Inu massaging his face. And then Jack Ryan Gaming did a $2 super chat. Thank you, Jack. And then Top Marks did another $2 super sticker. So that's another 3, 4, 5. That's 7 more bucks. And now Top Marks has done a $10 super sticker. Look at that one. Leveling up. That's actually our biggest super chat of the day. So let's get Top Marks on the leaderboard. Thank you, Top Marks. Amazing support already this morning. I really appreciate that, everybody. Thank you so much for the early support. Again, like I said, if we happen to get a $50 contribution and someone says they want it, there'll be a 3rd pack of cards unpacked on the stream. Let's see what happens. Go Max did a $2 super chat. Says Pokemon scalpers are furious you got your hands on one of the latest box sets. No, it's not. This isn't the new one. The new one came out just a couple days ago, did it not? I'm almost positive that a new one just came out the other day, and I don't have that one. This is the one from before that.
Who
Maybe
cares?
if we were to do this again, I would try to get the latest box. Okay, but it still has value. It's just it's not the latest box anymore, right? Because the new one just came out, I believe. So thank you for that. Unless I'm mistaken, but I was under the impression this was the next to latest box, right? Wait, did he say his name was Gomax? Oh, crap, I deleted it. Yeah, I think that he had a name. Hold on. That would be in trash. Let me find it.
Who
Gomax. Their name was Gomax. I'm sorry, Gomax. I accidentally deleted your message before I had a chance to shout it out. Your name is Gomax. Okay. All right, and then we have another $2 tip. Please shove them up your ass. Okay, I will. I'm going to shove the entire box up my ass. Thanks for $2. And then I received a $50 tip. Long live the king. Please open a pack. All right, well, there you go.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
And you know what that means? Whenever we see a $50 contribution around here, it's time for the briefcase of affluence. Yeah. Oh, man. All those Pokemon card openers are crying. He's going to open a pack, and he's not going to give the cards away. He's not going to open the whole box on his stream. Oh, no. Thanks for $50. Whoever the heck that was, that's very much appreciated. Thank you for that. All right.
Make the bad man stop.
So far, we're opening 3 packs of Pokemon cards on this stream. That is awesome. I can't wait to do it. Hopefully, we get some good pulls today. We'll have to see what we get, right? What are we going to get? I don't know.
Who fucking cares?
What's up, Chris? How are you this morning? Good stuff. All right, let's get to talking about my days off, shall we? Because I know people want to know what happened and what I'm up to and everything, all this stuff, okay? So, let's talk, shall we? All right, so, in regards to... Chair's not in the center. In regards to my days off, okay, what was I up to? All right, and how did things go? So the reason that I had 2 days off the last couple of days was because I had an exercise machine that was arriving. I needed to not only be here to receive it, get it in the house, but I also needed to get it upstairs to where I was going to build it and set it up for use. That was going to take a tremendous amount of time and effort. There was no way I was going to be able to do that on a day when I was streaming, okay? But in addition to that, I had my usual stuff that I needed to do, my errands and stuff. And so I took an extra day off this week in order to have the time to do it. So how did it all go, okay? Well, the machine arrived at 8 a.m. I was told that I had a window between 8 a.m. and 12 p.m. that it was going to arrive, and I was like, oh, it's a 4-hour window. So I got up early. I literally just had gotten out of the shower, and I received a text message saying that they were going to be there in like 10 minutes. I was like, oh, shit. Okay, well, I guess let's get it over with then, right? Let's get it here early. So it actually showed up really early, and I was like, oh, okay. And the guy basically rolled it up, and it was multiple boxes. It was 3 boxes. Okay, first there was this really giant long box that basically had all the steel and the components to build the frame. And then there was 2 other boxes that were small, but they were insanely heavy because they contained all of the stack weights that were for the gym, the weight set. So he basically rolls this up, and it's on this big pallet wrapped in plastic. So he starts breaking it down in front of my house. I'm like, all right, cool, let's get it in. And we each grabbed a box of the weights, which were super heavy. Each box was like 75 pounds each. We just got them in the front hallway because damn, they were heavy. And then the other box was probably around 200 pounds, I think. But we were able to get it in together. We each grabbed an end and got it into the hallway. And so he's like, oh, so can you get, you can throw out all this trash, right? Because all the plastic and everything was in front of the house. I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it. I'll throw that out. No big deal. And so he drove away. And I'm like, all right, so now I got to figure out how am I going to get all this stuff upstairs? Because it's actually, the exercise machine is in my bedroom, in the storage nook that I used to call it, the nook. It was basically, it could be used as an exercise room, it could be used as an office. So we're going to turn it into an exercise room, okay? So I'm like, all right, so how are we going to get it up there? And I'm trying to figure out, I think the best way to do it is to break down the boxes themselves and just individually take the things upstairs. There's no way I'm going to get 75-pound boxes upstairs. There's no way that I'm going to get this 200-pound box.
It's a 75... Which mean you can't get a 75-pound box upstairs? As the guy claims that he's fucking maxed out his fucking current weights, 100-pound weights he's maxed out. But he can't carry a 75-pound box upstairs? That sounds pretty fucking sus to me. The guy that brags about fucking maxing out his 100-pound fucking dumbbell things or whatever can't lift a 75-pound box up his fucking stairs. That sounds weird to me.
Box upstairs. I just got to break all the components, individually. So
I can understand the heavy box, the 200+ pound box. That I can understand not carrying that in one fucking go. That to me makes sense. But Phil has claimed that he's maxed out his current weights. 50 pound each weight. He does both arms. I'm within 100 pounds, guys, on my arms. But he's like, nah, a 75-pound box is too much for you. Are you sure you maxed out your weights then? If 75-pound box is too much for little old you.
So I'm about to start breaking the boxes open and do that, and I look out front. I said, what the hell is that in front of my house, okay? There is a giant wooden pallet just sitting in front of my front steps. And I'm staring at it like, was that not part of the shipping that the guy brought it in? Like, why did he leave it? It's huge, by the way. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? So I called the shipping company. I said, your guy left this giant wooden pallet in front of my house. Like, what am I supposed to do with it? It's not mine. And so they called around and they called me back and were like, actually, so weird thing. I guess the company that you bought the weight machine from, the way that they store their weight machines is they just have a wooden pallet and they like wrap the machine boxes to it. And technically when they deliver it to your house, you now own that wooden pallet.
That to me is not unusual. That to me is not a strange thing whatsoever. That's probably why the guy pointed out before he left. The guy, like, he mentioned it to you. He mentioned it to you before he left. The rubbish outside. You got all this rubbish outside and Phil's like, yeah, we'll take care of it. I'll take care of it. The only thing that was outside at that point in time was a pallet. Why did a guy leave a pallet? Oh no, let me phone up these people. These idiots left the pallet behind. What am I supposed to do with a fucking pallet? Phil, fuck off. Repurpose it for something, Hell, put it this way, I would keep that handy in the garage somewhere. You never know when you fucking need a wooden pallet. That can be fucking valuable for you at some point in time. What if you need to fucking transport Cat? Just roll her onto the fucking pallet, use your hand cart, I'm just saying, I'm just saying.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't think I was going to own a wooden pallet. Luckily for me, it was way lighter than it looked. I thought it was going to be heavy as shit. It actually was pretty light. So I just...
It's a fucking wooden pallet, you stupid prick. Oh my god, I used to fucking deal with wooden pallets all the fucking time. I used to work in a fucking warehouse doing night shift stuff, and my job was involving basically fucking loading up pallets and wrapping up pallets as well for going out for delivery. These could be things from it's like electronic booklets to actual fucking components like keyboards and all that shit as well, and printers or whatever as well. But yeah, I used to work for this wee warehouse company in night shift, you know. So I dealt with fucking dealing with pallets all the fucking time, you know what I mean? And there are some pallets which are heavy, you know what I mean? Some pallets have like double support beams to the bottom or whatever. But most pallets are fucking quite just light, you know what I mean? Like, they're not that much to them. So like, it's like you feel like, oh, look at me, I'm so strong, I can lift this pallet. Like, it's fucking nothing. It's a wooden pallet pill, you know. It's not very impressive, you know.
I put on my work gloves. I have gloves that I wear when I do heavy work so I don't hurt my hands. And I pick it up so I didn't get splinters. And I brought it, I basically leaned it against the wall of my garage. Like, well, I guess I have a pallet. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do with this. You know, I have no use for this whatsoever. Maybe someday I'll have a use for a pallet or whatever. All right. So I was going to basically figure this out. Like, how am I going to get all this shit upstairs? So I at first said, you know what? I'm going to do my best to try to get this 75+ pound box upstairs. And so I tried to lift it because it has those plastic straps on it. And I did get it up one step, and immediately the plastic started to break. And I'm like, that's not going to do it. So we're just going to do it the old-fashioned way. And so I basically lifted the box stair by stair. Boom, boom, boom.
You are such a fucking weak cunt. He's oh my god. Why could he not just carry the box? Am I being too mean about this? You know? I mean, maybe the box was just very awkward to carry. Maybe it was like too big or something, you know? But in my head, the 75-pound box, I don't understand why I couldn't just fucking carry it from the bottom. You know? I don't understand.
Boom. Oh my god, it was an ordeal. Because listen, am I lifting and working out? Yes, I am. Am I lifting and working out, 75-pound narrow boxes and walking up entire flights of stairs? No.
According to you, it's 100 pounds. This is later than that, Phil. It shouldn't be that bad for you.
Now, hopefully, eventually, I will be able to do it easily because that's the whole point of me getting the weight machine, is to buff up and increase my strength and be able to do this, right? So, yeah, so I did get it up the stairs, and by the time that I got it up the stairs, I was like, oh my god, that hurt. You know what I mean? Like, oh, now I was like, I'm not doing the second box right now. There's no way I'm doing it. So, my wife...
Jesus fucking Christ, this is embarrassing. This is fucking embarrassing. Holy fucking shit. This is fucking embarrassing. For fuck's sake, man. Oh wait, his wife. They just mentioned his wife. 5-leg cat fucking was there to save the day for the rest of the fucking effort.
Ah, that hurt. You know what I mean? Like, oh, now I was like, I'm not doing the second box right now. There's no way I'm doing it. So my wife and I broke up the big box that had all the parts of the machine in it, and we just basically together were walking up all the parts. There's a ton of parts. This thing is like 1 million pieces.
Oh, interesting number. 1 million pieces, eh? That's an interesting fucking number. Hey, Steve, enjoy.
Jesus. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, 6 million. 6 million. That's a pretty interesting number, isn't it?
It sure is.
6 million.
All right.
Well, guess what?
What?
You're wrong.
No.
It didn't happen.
What?
You're making it up. Right? You make that shit up. No, how about this? Banned. Gone. Forever. Because I don't put up with your fucking bullshit.
Now that was good. Now that was a fucking good one.
The bar's being raised.
It's always good. It's always going to be funny. It'll never not be funny. Ever. You know? Well said, million. We get to take up 1 million on the board. Fantastic stuff for us. Lucky us. So there we go. Oh, goodness me. So as things stand, by the way, we are 1, 2, 3. We're 6 away from a full house as things stand. A second full house, might I add.
And it's all steel. I bought a good one. I didn't buy some piece of junk. I bought a full steel cage weight machine, very high rated. Can do a ton of exercises, up to 200 pounds of weight. Says I thought it was only 150 pounds, but I'm not factoring in my head. The exercises also move the cage. So as you're moving, you're also moving the metal along with the weight plate. So actually,
I feel like I had to make a very important point, but I don't want to come across as being a very cruel bastard about it because this is something I've experienced myself because I'm a big fat bastard. Has Phil confirmed that Cat can use this weight machine without being too heavy to potentially do damage to the machine? I'm not saying that in a mean manner. I'd please understand, I am a big fat bastard myself. And sometimes, to me, Like, if like, there's potential, especially if this is not some sort of professional. I've never had an issue with this in a gym. In an actual gym, I've never had a problem with it. I mean, because it's like fucking professional equipment there. I mean, but for home purpose fucking equipment, some of the stuff does have weight limits, you know, as to how much fucking weight should be used on these machines, you know. And it's Phil confirmed that Kat is light enough to not break anything in this machine. I mean, she's lost weight apparently, which is great, but I mean, she was pretty hefty before, I'm just saying.
Actually, this one can do up to 200 pounds of bench press, and depending on the exercise you're doing, it's various. I think the least amount is 150, but you can go up to 200 depending on the exercise. I was like, well, that's good. So, we got all the pieces up, and I also, being smart, I was like, I don't want this to just sit on my floor, so I bought the best level weight mat you could basically get. So what it is this thick reinforced foam, and then on top, it's got a rubber coating. And it comes in these squares, and you build a mat out of it, and so that's what you put the weight machine on, rather than just putting it direct on your floor and not having it damage your floor and everything. And this also insulates from noise and things like that. So built that first, then I started taking the pieces slowly, you know, into the new workout room and building this thing. So I thought, oh, this is good. I got one of the boxes of weights up the stairs. I'm not gonna need those weights till the end. I needed those weight plates on like step 4 out of like 22. So I had to go get the weight plates and lug them up the stairs and get like, oh my God. So I got the weight plates up, and then I finally started building this thing, and it needed, well, it came with the Allen wrench. It didn't come with the other wrenches you need, because you needed 2 adjustable wrenches to build this thing, because it has heavy nuts, and you need to basically have times when there's a bolt, and you have to like tighten a nut on both sides, so you need 2 adjustable wrenches to do it. Luckily,
Remember, this arrived to fill at 8 AM, and we have no indicator as to how long it took them to build this yet, you know? So this started at 8 AM, effectively.
Did have multiple wrenches to do this, because previously it didn't explain what tools you actually needed to build this thing. The good news is I have everything. Like I have every kind of screwdriver, wrench, whatever you need, so I knew that was going to be good.
Who fucking cares?
So it took about, I would
probably never fucking used them before in your life.
Say, it took about, burger? 5 in a row. That's concerning.
For Christ's sake. Just fucking, it'll probably still fucking wrapped up the wrenches never been used before, and I was like, which way does this go? Where are the yellow paid to tell me I should have fucking turn this thing?
4.5 hours.
4.5 hours? What, to assemble it all, or to start assembling it?
Okay, 4.5 hours to build this thing. It was a lot of work. And to be honest, I needed my wife's help. If she wasn't there to help me, there was a couple steps that would have been absolutely impossible. For example, they have you build the bottom base first. Duh, why wouldn't you? But then they want you to put big, tall, standing cylinders on it. So how am I going to do that? Because to do that, I have to have a bolt that goes from underneath through these holes into the bottom. Well, how do I do that by myself? I need someone to angle this thing and hold it in place, so one person can't even build this thing. You need 2 people to do it. So thank goodness she was there to help me. But not the whole time. Like basically, I needed her for like an hour and a half. The beginning steps were the most annoying. Once I got past those and the base was built, it was easier to do. It was a lot of tightening of bolts.
Okay, so she fucked off after a while, just to say, fuck this shit, I'm out, you know? Like, she was only there when you needed her, but then she just didn't bother helping you for the rest of the while. She really cared. She fucked off when she didn't have to fucking stay anymore.
Stuff like that. But by far, the most complicated part was the pulley system. Because the way that these weight systems work is that you have reinforced steel cables, and they attach to various different things that you push and pull. That's your weight resistance, and they attach to the weight plates in the back. But they are on this crazy elaborate pulley system. I think it was like 17 wheels or something like that I had to build all over this thing, and they were a major pain in the butt. Because it's funny, there's like 22, 23 steps to build this thing, and it's like, oh, so the first like 17 steps are all building the cage, and the final like 5 steps are the wheels. So you'd think, oh, so once you're at like step 17, 18, you're in the home stretch. Oh no, you have to install 18 wheels now. And when you're installing 18, that's the most time-taking thing, because you have to keep putting in all the bolts and tightening the nuts and making sure that it's aligned properly, because one time I accidentally put the cable on the wrong side of the wheel, and then I had to undo it and redo it. But after about 4.5 hours, okay, I got it done. So the weight machine now is fully built, is functional and ready to go. Now here's why this weight machine is cool, okay? It's got so many things you can do, all right? Like I said, when you're sitting down, you've got your press, you've got your butterflies, you actually have your pull down, so this builds your shoulder muscles up, okay? But then you've got leg stuff. There's multiple leg exercises like leg lifts. You can do leg pulls from the front of the machine. And then there's other exercises that you do from different positions standing. So when you're standing in front.
Personally, I prefer leg press, you know, just like, you know, pushing forward, you know what I mean? You start off with your knees bent and push forward with a big bit of a lot of weight. You know, that's personally I prefer.
You pull down, and that works out your triceps. You can do curls, either do standing curls, or you can sit down and do curls the opposite direction. Either way, they work. I think I'm going to do sitting curls, because I think it's a little bit safer. And a little bit more comfortable, honestly. And what I'm really looking forward to is the crunches. It has a weighted crunches attachment, where you have these handles that you just put them on your shoulders, and then you just do crunches, sit-ups in the chair with weight. And that's what I was doing so many sit-ups on my old weight bench, okay? I broke it. So the weight bench was creaking endlessly. It didn't matter how much I tightened it. The thing was being destroyed.
You done sit-ups on your weight bench? What? Why couldn't you just do sit-ups on the floor? The weight bench was... Where were your legs at this point in time? Were they even on the bench or were they on the ground? Like, why would... I don't think he was doing his sit-ups right. I think Jesus, man. I don't think he was doing his sit-ups properly. It sounds like that's a weird thing to fucking say. You know, I don't think he was doing the sit-ups properly. Not you know, proper sit-ups anyway, you know. But it's it's kind of weird to me that he was elevated for sit-ups, you know. Look, that shit should have best on the ground, you know. It's just so weird for me.
I was actually wearing the actual casing of the weight bench off because I was doing so many sit-ups, the thing was wearing out, and I'd only owned this since August of last year, and the thing was basically freaking destroyed, okay? So now I don't have to do sit-ups anymore. Instead, I just do the crunches with the weight, and it's going to be so much better because I get less repetitions, but way more effectiveness with the weight, you know? I'll actually be able... right now, I have a great, like, rock-hard stomach, but I don't have definition. Now I'll be able to get definition, which will be really cool, okay?
Yeah, I've got a rock-hard stomach, too. Listen to that, son bitch. Well, I'm a big fat bastard, but it sounds rock hard, doesn't it?
So, it's exciting. Now, here's the thing, though. Obviously, it took me all day to build this thing, okay? So, you know, because again, I had to get the boxes in the house or whatever, and then I had to build it. So I wasn't done till like dinner time. Then we had dinner after dinner.
Wait. Sorry. I need to rewind. Did Phil say obviously?
So, it's exciting. Now, here's the thing, though. Obviously, it took me all day to build this thing, okay? So, you know, because again, I had to get the boxes in the house or whatever, and then I had to build it. So I wasn't done till like dinner time. Then we had dinner, and after dinner, I'm like, oh.
So this went from 8 AM to like fucking 4 PM. This is 8 AM to 4 PM, the whole process.
We're not doing anything with that now. So I was fully intending that yesterday I was going to actually use my weight machine for the very first time, and I was sore as hell because I had lifted those boxes up the stairs. I think that's what it was. I don't actually think it was building the machine that did it, but I think it was just getting the heavy-ass boxes up the stairs. My legs were killing me. I woke up, I was like, oh, my leg, I could barely move. So I said, you know what? I had worked out on Thursday night, okay? I basically had an insane full-body workout building this thing on Friday. I said, I think I'm going to take Saturday off and not work out on this thing. I'm going to actually use it for the first time today. So actually later today, for the first time ever, I'm going to use my workout machine. Now, I've basically broken it down into 2 different routines that I'm going to try to alternate between for this week and see how it goes. The thing is, most of these exercises I wasn't doing, or I was doing them with free weights, so I have no idea what weight to use for any of these. So for example, tonight I'm going to do bench press, the downward seated row, crunches, and the standing downward row. So that's going to work out my chest, my shoulders, my stomach / abs, and my triceps. Okay? And I'm going to try to do all 4.
The seated row, by the way, the rowing machine and seated row, that's a good one. The seated row is a fantastic one, you know. Also, if you have access to a rowing machine, go for that as well. That's a fantastic workout, you know what I mean? But the seated row is also very good for your chest and your arms. That's a fantastic one to use, you know. I'd highly recommend that one as well for people, you know what I mean? To get to for your arms. That's a fantastic one to use. It covers like also your shoulders and your... Yeah, that's... yeah. But then again, don't take my advice, you know, but yeah. I'm talking about my own personal experience of using these machines in a gym, for example. The seated row is a machine I enjoyed, you know.
4 of those, 3 to 4 sets each. I don't even know what weight to use. I just gotta have to experiment, okay? Then tomorrow, I'm gonna try to do butterflies, which is when you go like this with the machine, and this also works out your chest, just different muscles. The seated...
The butterfly ones, I could never... I don't know if there's something wrong with my fucking arms, but I feel like my left arm's kind of fucked, you know? Like, if I put, like, my arms up to try and do the butterfly, like, press thing, my left arm is kind of fucked a wee bit, you know? And I could never really get much going for that kind of movement. Does that make sense to you guys? I don't know why. It's nothing to do with me being a big fat bastard. It's just that my arms are kind of fucked, I think. You know what my left arm is anyway. You know? But yeah, that machine always caused me massive discomfort on my left arm, my left shoulder, you know?
Curls, which is your biceps. The straight standing pulls, this is interesting. The same thing you use to do crunches, you could stand in front of the machine and attach a handle and you pull like this, and that works out your back as well. It's a different way to work out your back that I've never done before. And leg lifts, where you just sit and you lift your legs up with the weight resistance, and that builds up your thigh muscles. So I'm going to be doing this week, every other day, and then probably the end of the week I'll have a day off. But the thing is, I have no clue how I'm going to do. Will I be able to do 3 sets, 4 sets, or am I going to be tired after the 3rd set? How much weight will I be able to do? How easy will it be to switch the weight? Because it's just a pin. All you do is you rotate the pin, you can change the weights out. I'll have to experiment. But man, it was crazy. It was a crazy amount of work. All right, so these idiots.
And didn't take a single picture in the stream chat, you know, for a stream, you know. Didn't take a single picture to show his audience the fucking red result.
It was crazy. It was a crazy amount of work, all right, to... these idiots. It's your quad, it's not your thigh muscle. Shut the fuck up. It's the muscle attached to your thigh, you idiot. I don't care what it's actually called. No one does. What I care about is if it works and if I make it bigger. That's what I care about.
Jesus fucking Christ. You were wrong. They corrected you. And you fucking had to be so toxic about it. Dumb bastard. Fuck me, man.
Okay. So anyway, yeah, it was a heck of a day on Friday doing all this. Now, yesterday, I basically had a much more relaxed day. Yes, I still had to go out and do errands and the like, which I did. But for the most part, I stayed at home with my wife and we just relaxed together. We got to watch a bunch of YouTube videos. We listened to some music. We did a whole bunch of stuff. We had some good food. We had sushi. We ordered sushi, which was really good. Just basically, it was a nice time to do the opposite of what we did Friday. Friday was stressful, work all day building this damn thing. Saturday was a nice relaxation day. And I really enjoyed just relaxing with my wife and having a good one. I'll be honest. I do wish that we got to go out and do stuff, but there was no way we were going out after the day we had on Friday. I was so sore I could barely move. I'm like, nah, there's no way we could do anything, you know. I did have to go grocery shopping, but that was about it. So yeah, and that was my 2 days off. The only other thing, and this is going to get into the next topic for discussion, which it won't be, I promise you this will not be a long topic, but I got to bring it up. I mean, how can I not bring this up, okay? So for those of you who aren't aware...
Here we go. Here we go.
Low tier god, LTG, is not having a very good time right now. His life could be a little better. I mean, he's already going through a lot of bad shit. For example, he apparently tried to have a DNA test taken to prove that his daughter wasn't really his daughter so that he wouldn't have to pay child support. But then even though he's the one who initiated this, he decided to pull out at the last minute. I can make a joke right there because that's something that he didn't do. Excuse me. No. Anyway, he decided not to take the test at the last minute, which made the court rule against him, and they ended up increasing the amount of money that he now owes to his baby mama, which he hasn't been paying, and he owes back pay for it, okay? And so all this just happened in the last, like, month to 2 months, and things are already getting bad for him in this regard, okay? But then on top of that, there's this...
Fuck off.
I give an extra Nathan owner for popping a 25-month bingo Barry membership and he's saying, Phil, I know in PDF file is such a fucking tool bag. I mean, it's just funny. Phil is about to fucking go off about the fucking things that LTG went for the weekend and allegations that are thrown against him. Remember, Phil openly bragged about fucking lusting after 14-year-olds. Well, he's in his mid-20s. On the fucking SRK forums and all that shit, you know? Like, that's what I'm saying, Phil. You gotta be very careful here with the stance you're going to take here. I always have expected him to fucking defend LTG because it wouldn't be the first time that Phil has fucking shielded fucking PDF files in his fucking in his community in some capacity, you know. I was fully expecting Phil to try and protect LTG as much as he's trying to protect Derek.
8 million sub YouTuber, I guess his name is Jirian, and the way that I'm gonna understand it, this guy actually started off on like TikTok, making videos exposing child predators. Like he actually was making videos about that guy EDP and shit like that. And apparently he blew up on TikTok making those kind of videos. And then he opened YouTube channels and the YouTube channels blew up. So this guy is like a huge sub YouTuber because of it. So I guess he already had known about LTG from years ago, but he didn't know the extent of the rabbit hole and how deep it went. He just thought, much like me, he just thought, oh, this is just some asshole who's very braggadocious, very narcissistic. You know, he plays fighting games and then he rage quits them and shit like that. And he thought that was the extent of it. He didn't know anything about LTG's past, about how he had, I mean, we watched it together, that Tarnished Pennies clip, where he's saying, oh, you should find a woman who's underage and groom her for years, and then finally when she's of age, then she should be your woman. It's like, what? Like,
hi, Liana, how you doing?
What on earth are you saying publicly in videos? Like, what kind of content did this guy put out? You know what I'm saying? Like, absolutely insane. So, anyway, he now finally has gotten wind of all of this going on and has been doing, every day he's been doing new streams on LTG. And so an audience of millions are now being exposed to LTG in a way that he's never been exposed before. Like I said, most of the internet just thought that he was just some kind of a big-headed asshole who said stupid shit, you know, about video games and stuff like that. No one knew the extent of the crazy shit that this guy has said and done over the years, and the fact that he basically is mistreating women. He has a kid that he ignores. He freaking has said these horrible things about, like, basically grooming and pedophilia and stuff. Crazy shit. Okay? So he's been just absolutely being destroyed by this Jirian guy for days and days. And apparently yesterday, on stream, Jirian said, you know, I wonder if LTG, how his income works. Because how is it that he has these thousands of subs and everything on his stream? Does anyone believe that it's real? Does anyone believe that his streams actually have thousands of viewers like it says they do? And basically, like, he had a former mod come on and was talking, like, you know, I don't have any evidence, but it always seemed weird that he would have 1,000 people on his stream, but no one talking in chat. Well, guys, if you're not aware, I already exposed LTG for all of this during my King's Court stream back in April. I already proved 100% that the guy is faking all of his income because one of his whales came to my stream and dropped a bunch of subs. And then after the fact, a few days later, I found out that the subs were nearly worthless because this guy's in one of these countries where basically the sub is worth way less than it would be if he was American. So in the USA, if you buy a subscription to my, well, it's a membership on YouTube. If you buy a membership to my channel on YouTube, it's $3.99. But this guy was buying them for less than $1. Okay? So it was absolutely crazy that this guy comes in and he dropped 50 memberships. Oh my God, that's gonna be hundreds of dollars. No, it ended up being like $40.
I give it to Cal Denson for the $199 super chat. It says the LTG and Phil like him at 17. They should run for office. Yeah, that does seem to be something like one of the required political traits for a politician to have. You know what I mean? For God's sake, Jesus Christ! Oh hell! But yeah, it's fucking. Phil has track record for this. Now, never mind the Liana stuff. You know. That creepy fucking shit he was saying in the SRK forums way back in the fucking day was also disturbing as fucking lusting after fucking like 14-year-olds in the fucking mall. You know? But apparently no, that's fine. That's okay. You know, so it's only if LTG said the controversial, creepy stuff back in the past, that is relevant of course, but for Phil, you can't use a past against him. Oh no. That's not allowed. How dare you? He's a changed man, guys.
And so that's how LTG does his stuff, is he counts every single contribution as equal. It makes it look like he's incredibly affluent, when in reality, the vast majority of the income he gets is all devalued, and he probably has certain people who do this for him to try to blow him up and look rich, when in reality, he ain't.
I mean, look who's fucking talking, Phil. You fabricate tips on a fucking daily fucking basis to try and fucking promote some sort of bizarre image of you being more affluent than you actually fucking are. There's also evidence, you know, thanks to the Darziak DM leaks and all that shit, you know, and Discord leaks, that basically you gave Darziak money so he could then give it back to you. You know? Like that's fucking controversial as shit right there. You know, like you're literally manufacturing engagements and contributions for your streams. It was your money, but you gave it to him so he give it back to you.
In reality, he doesn't make nearly as much as I do. And I know this for a fact because I've taken a look at his metrics, and I know for a fact that he's not making residual income like I do. He doesn't even make the stream income like I do, and all his subs are basically devalued or fake. Plus, he's spending money likely botting himself or having other people.
What did you use? What metric stream data did you use to study LTG's analytics? Because you have always dismissed things like Social Blade before. I never tried to talk about the fucking Social Blade fucking metrics, not shit. You fucking dismiss it as being fake and not accurate, and you can't trust that source, whatever. But apparently the source that Phil fucking used was very trustworthy and reliable and cannot be questioned whatsoever.
People bought him to make it look like he's popular when he's not. He's a phony. So anyway, I tweeted Jirian last night, and I said, hey, if you want to talk about this, we can talk about it. I don't know if he would want to talk about it on stream or if he just wants to have a private conversation about how he operates, because I have evidence of stuff.
Oh yeah, and Phil doing that sort of thing where he gives somebody money to then give back to him, it is definitely fucking money laundering in some capacity. You know, it's to me it's a money laundering thing. You know, it's definitely weird and fucking sus and strange as fuck. Yeah, that's definitely money laundering territory right there.
That's up to him. But if he's really interested in it, I mean, this guy's been one of the biggest phonies ever on the internet for many, many years. And now finally the crap is hitting the fan. It's just like I said, over the last several years. Why is it that these people have flown under the radar for so long, but everyone A-logs me, right? Guys like Review Tech USA. All right, guys, let's be honest, like The Quartering. And this guy now, it's Gideon, not Jerry. Well, how do you say his name? Gideon? Gideon? I don't know how to pronounce his name. I've only seen clips of his stream. How do you say Gideon? Gideon? Someone tell me how to pronounce his name because I have no fucking clue, okay? I apologize. So, anyway, in regards to this, all right, basically, I can help the guy out.
It's pronounced Jeff.
I mean, with some information, but that's up to him. If he has no interest in it, it's fine. You know, I get it, because I'm a lolcow on the internet, and so he probably doesn't want to talk to me about it, because probably it'll bring him negative attention or whatever to be talking with someone like me, and that's fine. Because
I want them to fucking become aware of your existence, you know? Because guess what, bitch? If all goes to plan, you're next.
Truth is, I actually have all the information because I was already researching this for April, and I already figured the whole thing out, and I already talked about it on a stream and exposed the dude, and then he unblocked me from Twitter to say that I was gay for him, and then he reblocked me. Not Gideon, but LTG did that, okay? So anyway, it's up to him if he wants to contact me or not. You know, he can DM me on X, or he can send me an email or whatever. You know, I don't know how to contact the guy otherwise because he doesn't have open DMs or anything like that.
Who fucking cares?
Okay, but anyway, LTG is not having a good time right now. He is hard up. He is in a lot of pain. and deservedly so, because the guy's a vile human, and he parades around the internet like he's not involved with all these horrible things. He hasn't said these horrible things. He said far worse things than I've ever said, that's for sure. And it's just terrible that he just gets away with it, and people just want to put their fingers in their ears like this and go, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, dude, it's right here. You can play the clip.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
What he said about tarnished pennies and Drake, and this story he told about some girl. Well, I guess it was like on Facebook or whatever. He met her when she was 14, and he talked to her until she was 18, and then he slept with her. Like, dude, that's...
So, Phil, are we allowed to use historical clips that you said in the past as well about you to fucking make you seem like the vile, horrible human being that you are? Because you said before that's not fair. Like, I'm not trying to fucking disagree with you saying LTG's a fucking scummy piece of shit. I think we can all agree, LTG, bad human being, terrible cunt. But Phil is literally promoting and advocating for the very things that he says shouldn't be allowed against him. People apparently should not fucking use historical evidence of Phil saying and doing horrible fucked up things from years and years and years ago. He hates it when people fucking use things that he has said from years and years and years ago. Because apparently it doesn't apply. That is not applicable to modern DSP apparently. Therefore, it is not allowed. LTG though, saying things from years and years and years and years ago is perfectly a fair game. Go get him, Gideon, or whatever your name is. Skinny, get him for me. Make LTG suffer so I can make drama content out of it, please. Thank you, Sir Gideon.
Grooming. That's like the definition of grooming. You can't even explain it better than that. That's actually what grooming is. And you did it. And you openly, publicly admitted to it. Like, what the hell? Why should you have an internet presence? Because this is the problem is people see that shit, and they'll be like, oh, well, look, this guy has 5,000 subs, and he's a successful streamer with all this prominence, and he makes all this money, he lives in a house for himself. No one should be following his example. No one. No one should be a...
Well, you literally lured a teenage fucking fan to fucking have a relationship with you. For fuck's sake. You're in no position to talk here, Phil. You're in absolutely no position to talk here. Like, Liana fucking fell in love with the idea of never having to fucking lift a finger and have Phil pay for everything. Phil, a successful YouTube content creator, however, is making fucking ridiculous gravy train loads of fucking money. And she gets to fucking move in with him. It's just a fucking luxury lifestyle, you know what I mean? It's just easy. And it's, for fuck's sake, man. Phil was in his fucking late 20s. Phil was 29, I believe. Liana had just turned 18. She just turned 18, for fuck's sake, Phil. You creepy bastard. You know, she was a fan. And you ended up fucking having a relationship with a fan. And she loved you, for fuck's sake. She actually fucking loved you. And even when the times got fucking tough and she was forced to fucking get a job, because heaven forbid you fucking get a job, and she got a job to try and fucking make ends meet and pay the fucking bills because YouTube fucking was doing well, she still fucking stayed with you. And she wanted to fucking live with you for the rest of her fucking life, and she wanted to fucking get married to you, and she wanted to fucking pet with you and all that shit. You broke her fucking heart because you assumed that she was going to stay forever. And so you never bothered about the whole idea of getting a fucking pet. She wanted a fucking pet cat, and you're like, nah, I don't want to get a pet cat now. We don't need a pet cat. Nah, let's not get a pet cat, Liana. Fuck that shit. And she wanted to get married as well. And you've, I don't know about marriage, honey, you know what I mean? Because I'm going through a bankruptcy, and it'd be unfair to put you through that as well. Nah, let's not get married yet, honey, you know? And you begrudgingly eventually fucking propose to her with a fucking fake engagement, you know, here you go, honey, one day for sure, whatever you say. Here's the thing, now, shut the fuck up. Stop pretending. Stop hinting about getting married. Here's a fucking ring, shut the fuck up. You broke her fucking heart. She fucking left you. She fucking dumped you. And you didn't know what to fucking do with yourself because you were assuming that she was going to stay forever no matter what the fuck you did. Okay? So, fast forward to Phil hooking up with another fan on the internet. Slide into her fucking DM, say, honey, how you doing? You live where? I'll fly out here, no problem. Jesus fucking Christ. What are the two things that Phil did to try and guarantee that Kat wouldn't do what Liana did and leave him? Got a pet cat, married a bitch. You know? The two things that saw Liana leave him, he made sure to do as fast as he fucking could, pretty much, with Kat. You know? Within like 2 years of her moving in, that stuff was ticked off right then and there. And also it's perfectly fine for Kat to be included in the bankruptcy, you know? It's funny how Phil didn't want to put Liana through that, you know what I mean? But Kat was perfectly fine to fucking get involved in the bankruptcy stuff. Yeah. I mean, this is really fucking dodgy, sketchy territory for you, Phil. You cannot fucking throw all these stones in this glass house you're fucking living in right now.
Horrible person to women on the internet and then get away with it and become prominent and rich. He shouldn't. I mean, quite frankly, the guy is a lowlife. and he shouldn't be having any level of success for himself. It's fucked up. So he's finally getting exposed, and it is, it is what it is. I guess I guess we'll see, but that's what's going on right now. Okay.
We are 2 away from our full house.
Okay. All right, folks. Well, that's what's going on with LTG. We got that out of the way. Okay. So now what I'd like to do is I want to talk about this coming week and what we're going to be doing, because there's a lot of fun stuff and possibilities of new stuff that we can be doing, including a new DSP Tries It tomorrow. And then we are going to do pack. We have 3 packs to open on this stream. If I get another $50 contribution, I will open another pack. But already we're going to be opening 3 packs of Pokemon cards on this stream. Okay. All right. So we've got. Wait, I have shout outs to do. I didn't even realize. Holy crap. Let's take a look at this. So top marks, we've done the level up. Yes, I did the shout out for the level up super chat. So Detractors Are Jealous did 500 kicks and says, I opened the pack and got a Meowth EX. It was really cool, hoping for something really rare. I don't even know what that means, Meowth EX. But what I know is that I guess the good Pokemon cards are the ones that are considered full art cards. If you don't know what that means, full art cards means the entire card is a piece of artwork. Those are the ones that apparently have good value. Okay, so we're looking for full art cards as we open the pack. Wow, we got a lot of contributions coming in. Let me make sure that this one's real. I think it is. Yes. NDO just dropped a bunch of memberships. NDO, since you're here, would you like me to open a pack of Pokemon cards? Because you did 20 memberships. That's enough to qualify for a pack opening. But I want to be sure that you want me to do one. He says, go ahead and open another pack. Sounds good. We're opening 4 packs of Pokemon cards on this stream. Awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Okay, so let's continue with shoutouts. A Mill did 500 kicks. Says, I'm happy to contribute to your goal. I don't have a goal. He said, here you go. Even though your stream is incredibly boring, I don't even have to read the rest. You paid me. Are you aware of this? That you actually paid me? Like, I don't know. I guess not. I guess you're not aware of that. Top Marks, thanks for $5. He says, your palette story is a 10 out of 10. Thank you, Top Marks. I'm sure it'll be something that will be autistically obsessed over for years now, because I told a new story. So Big Mac did a $2 super chat. Says it's Gideon, not Jirian. Yeah, I guess I was saying Jirian. It's Gideon. So thank you for the $2 there. Doobie Doo did 200. Is that yen? Is that 200 yen, Doobie Doo? I think it is. He says, rather than gossip, want to ask you to finish Silk Song. I did finish Silk Song. We pretty much 100%ed Silk Song. I think there was only one optional thing we didn't do in Silk Song. So, yeah, the playthrough's pretty darn complete. If you're not sure, maybe he's confused. Let me show you. Okay, ready? So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I do this every once in a while, but allow me to once again show you how to find content on my channel. You ready? So let's say you wanted to watch my Hollow Knight Silk Song playthrough. Do not search on YouTube for it. You'll never find it. All you'll find are detractor clips. Okay? Here's what you do. Ready? This is my main channel page on DSP Gaming. You find it at youtube.com/DSP Gaming. Okay? Go to the playlist tab. Click on the magnifying glass and type in what you're looking for. So let's say you're looking for Silk Song. There it is. So when you click on this, you'll get the entirety of the playlist of Silk Song. Here it is. Look at all these parts. The playthrough was 56 parts and lasted months. I think we played for like 2 months, didn't we? It was an amazing playthrough. I absolutely loved every moment of it. It's a great game. And that's how you find it. But we did complete it. 100% we beat the game, in its entirety. Okay? So... Oh, he says, I just wanted to know if you had a good time playing it. I loved it. It tied for Game of the Year for me last year. It was Silk Song and Expedition 33 are co-games of the year for me last year. The game is the best Metroidvania I've ever played in my life. It's just that good. And I cannot wait for the DLC because the game is so outstanding. So there you go. Thank you. Okay. Very cool. Okay, continuing on. So NDO gifted 20 memberships to the community. Thank you so much, NDO. That's an insane amount of support.
Insane is a good word to use.
That is $60. Thank you, NDO, and that's a 4th card pack opening for this podcast. Excellent. And then nothing here to the $2 Canadian Super Chat says, I've been away for a few months. How's life? Life's great. I'm actually really excited for this week, because this week we're starting new stuff. We are doing, continuing with Pokemon. We're continuing with Lego Batman, which is really good right now. We're starting 007 First Light on Tuesday. On all of my night streams, we're doing new content. We're doing the Baby in Yellow. We're doing a trading card simulator game. We may play Subnautica 2. We may do some Forza. I don't know. It's really what people want this week. I'm excited. It's going to be a great week coming up. Okay? And then Cy Bowen with a $2 super chat says, great drama segment about a groomer by a groomer, except I'm not a groomer. That idiocy that people always say about my ex a million years ago is not true. I only met my ex when she was already of legal age, and she messaged me.
I mean when you met. Yeah, you introduced her when she was 6 months into being 18, but the communication beforehand, Phil. The communication you had beforehand. Never mind your semantics bullshit. Did you also wait for her to turn 18 before you fucking officially met? Was that what it was, Phil?
About my ex a million years ago is not true. I only met my ex when she was already of legal age, and she messaged me. I didn't ever talk to her ever beforehand. So, good.
Get the fuck out of here. Wait, wait. She messaged me. Wait a fucking second. No. So she is the one that initiated the conversation. But the story, I mean, Liana did start the conversation. You know, she was the one that slid into his DMs. Liana has corroborated that, you know, so that's not in doubt whatsoever. But I think Phil's trying to imply that there's nothing wrong with her talking to Liana, with him talking to Liana if she was 17, because she initiated the conversation. So Phil hasn't done anything wrong because he wasn't the one that went to her, she went to him. Even though she might have been 17 at the time. That seems to be that seems to be how he's fucking portraying this. Am I wrong? To me, that's the way he's trying to fucking frame this. But there's nothing wrong with him talking to somebody at 17 if they talk to him first. That's the impression I'm getting. One more time.
Okay. And then Cy Bowen with a $2 super chat says, great drama segment about a groomer by a groomer, except I'm not a groomer. That idiocy that people always say about my ex a million years ago is not true. I only met my ex when she was already of legal age, and she messaged me. I didn't ever talk to her ever beforehand. So good luck with your nonsensical stories that you made up because you don't like me. You're an idiot. Okay. Yes, I want to play Symphony of the Night. Exactly. I've never played Symphony of the Night. So I don't know how good it is. Everyone says it's like the best Metroidvania ever, but since I've never played through it, I don't have a frame of reference. I only played the first half, and then I dropped it and never continued. So I would like to go and play Symphony of the Night. That'd be fun. I think we should do that maybe even this year. People were saying I guess it was available. I forget what platform it was available on, but I think it's PlayStation or something. Or no, someone said Switch 2 it's on, I think. We could play it on there, I guess. Okay? Bog Patrol, that's also a lie, so now you enjoy your ban. There you go.
What did Bog Patrol say? What did Bog Patrol say? Bog Patrol just posted the image of a goal. Oh, she was 18 and you were 30. Still weird and gross. Wait, you got banned for that? She was 18, but Bill was 29 or something. Wait. No. Bog Patrol got banned because he got Phil's age wrong by like a year. Oh my god. He was banned because Phil wasn't 30. He was like 29. How dare you imply Phil was 30? He was nowhere near 30. He was 29 and fucking, you know, pre-course. But no mind.
Okay.
Actually, it may have been 20. I don't think. I feel like I'm right in saying it's 29. I feel like there was a fucking 11-year gap between them. Is that right? I'm sure the gap between their ages was 11 years.
Bog Patrol, that's also a lie, so now you enjoy your ban. There you go. Okay. All right. So, what are we doing this week? Well, today, it is a continuation of Pokemon Fire Red on this stream, and on my late stream, we're playing The Baby in Yellow, the horror game that's in early access. Apparently, people are saying it's very creepy, it's very fun. I'm excited, and I hope that you guys will join me tonight for that, okay? Then tomorrow, we're going to be continuing on with Lego Batman, and tomorrow night, we're going to try the Trading Card Game Simulator. It's TCG Card Store or something like that it's called. I apologize, my hair's bothering me, it's sticking up right in the middle. Yeah, it's a card store simulator game. So that should be fun, and hopefully that turns out to be a fun thing we can do as chill streams. And we're going to be opening card packs during that as well, okay? Then on Tuesday, it's the premiere of 007 First Light. Yeah, and then Tuesday night, I don't know if we need to have another stream of Baby in Yellow because I don't know how long the game is. But if not, maybe we'll do something else soon. Maybe we'll try Subnautica 2. Let me ask you guys this, okay? Would you prefer Subnautica 2 or me actually doing a full real stream of Forza Horizon 6 or something else? Because we have many options, okay? We have many options, okay? So, what do you think? Because here's the thing. We tried Forza. No one seemed impressed, which is exactly what I thought would happen. I didn't think that people would be impressed at all.
People would be more impressed if you had the wheel. I'm just saying.
And that's exactly what happened. People seem to be very bored. Now, people have been asking for Subnautica 2 for about a week now since it came out. And I'm like, I'm okay with trying, you know, Subnautica 2. If you guys want, it's on Game Pass. What I've heard, because remember, my criticism was when we played Subnautica 1, that eventually it was good at first, but we hit a point where it got very repetitive and grinding and people didn't like it anymore, right? So, are we going to hit that point with this game, or is it better? And people are telling me, no, apparently Subnautica 2 is designed to be way better, and it doesn't really feel that grindy. It's more of a survival adventure, and it would be a pretty cool game. So, I don't know what you guys think. I'm getting two opinions. On the YouTube side, people are like, yeah, Subnautica sounds cool and interesting, give it a shot. And on the Kick side, everyone is screaming Forza with the wheel, but I'm not playing it with the wheel. I'm either playing Forza on the controller or I'm not playing Forza. So that's your choice. Is Forza with a controller or no Forza? If you say Forza with the wheel, I just completely ignore you because we're not doing that.
But Phil, you spent a year promising people that you would use the wheel with Forza. You were looking forward to it after all. What is the point of buying a steering wheel peripheral for your video game playing if you don't want to fucking play racing games?
Okay. Some people, all right, it seems like Subnautica 2 maybe in demand. So I think because what I want to do this week is have the day streams be all the new games. So it'll be like Pokemon, Lego Batman, 007 as day streams. And then it'll be Baby in Yellow, the trading card game, maybe Subnautica 2, and maybe alternate between those. However, I do want to play Friday. On Friday night, I want to bring back Friday Night Fights old school fighting games. I'm craving them. I'm upset I didn't get to play them last week. I'm also upset because 2 weeks ago it didn't even do well. We played old school fighters, and I did well in it, but sadly we just didn't get a lot of support. I want to believe that fighting games have a place in my content, and I was disappointed. I wanted to give it another shot, but then we didn't get a chance to do it last week because my weight machine arrived. So I'm hoping that fighting games will actually do better this week. Okay, I guess we'll see. But Friday Night Fights I want to bring back on Friday. Okay? Okay. All right. So that's the week. Good stuff coming up. Oh, tomorrow we are doing DSP Tries It. All right, we're doing DSP Tries It. We are going to do Chipotle. Someone has suggested, why don't I go to Chipotle and try to get what they're pushing as their health food line, which is the protein, like protein, double protein stuff. And I'm going to do that. I'm either going to get a burrito or a bowl or something, the double protein, which is like double adobo chicken, and they cut down like no cheese, but instead they'll put in like avocado and stuff like that. So I think I'm actually going to try that tomorrow for DSP Tries It during my stream of Lego Batman. Okay, so we are going to do a DSP Tries It of trying the protein-infused line of product from Chipotle and actually see if it's any good. Okay? Good stuff. Don't worry. I'm not playing Street Fighter 6 because Boat Goes Binted says, don't play Ingrid in Street Fighter 6. She has weird bug eyes. I want to poke with a stick. Yeah, she's a complete atrocity. I've seen this character. Basically, Capcom doesn't give a fuck. They just wanted to have a character they didn't put effort into, and it's a weirdo character for like BB people and shit. It's just fucking stupid. It has nothing to do with Street Fighter, and I'm not playing the game. I'm serious. Like, I'm not playing Street Fighter 6. I don't care. At this point, they're basically ruining the game systematically. They don't give a shit, so I don't give a shit. I'm not playing. Okay. The Bomb says, Symphony of the Night is good, but I do think that people overlook the genre, how much the genre improved, including future Castlevanias. Silksong, for example, is probably much more refined than the formula set by Symphony of the Night. For what I don't understand, Symphony of the Night is like a hybrid because it plays like an RPG as well as a Castlevania game, right? Because it has RPG elements of leveling and stats and stuff like that, which is kind of interesting. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, well, guess what? I think it's time. I think it's time for our unboxing, folks. Let me get set up here because, yep, I got to set my camera angle properly to do it. And we got to set...
No, we're so close to winning bingo. You know, we're going to have to watch 4 unboxings in a row. 4 pack openings in a fucking row. We are very close to winning a second bingo card, and I have a feeling that I don't think we should do a third one. But I'll let you guys decide that, of course.
Set up. We're going to do 4 pack unpackings right now. If we get another $50 contribution, I'll do 5. But right now, we already have 4. Thank you guys so much for the early support today. You guys are absolutely awesome, and I appreciate you. Cool. Oops, I turned on my ceiling light. Yes, I played Genshin Impact when it was brand new. I played it a few times. Never went back to it, though. Okay, ready?
Who fucking cares?
I guess what I'll do, I guess I should open... Oh, wait, no, I have the sleeves here. That's right, I still have some of these sleeves, and I have another 100 sleeves. Okay. No, I don't use an AI filter to make my arms look muscular. I'm sure I could figure it out if I wanted to. It's not all that elaborate. No. I told you what it is. It's camera angles, okay? So right now, this is a good angle. As you can see, my arm looks good from this angle. But if I do a different angle, it won't look nearly... See that? It doesn't look as good. It depends on the camera angle. Because remember, a webcam is a single camera. It's not like the human eye. The human eye has two lenses that give you a 3D perspective. So if you were here in person and you saw my arm, you say, oh, okay, it's that size. But just one lens looking at it and depending on the angle makes it look different. So it's hard to tell, is it big or not? Because now it looks big, but then if I put it at a different angle, it'll look skinny. And see, look, it actually looks less big and more skinny when I put it like that, you see? And also, when I turn on my face cam for gaming, the face cam automatically deletes everything around faces and everything. So for example, it'll delete some of the fat on my face, but it'll also delete some of the meat on my arm. So it makes my arm look skinnier, but it also makes my face look skinnier. That's how the AI background removal tool works. It always cuts just a little bit off around the edges of everything. It's not an AI filter, it's a background removal tool that does that when the face cam is on.
Well, Phil even acknowledged this super chat here about the Darziak leaks.
Okay. Alright, so let's get started, because we got a lot of unpacking to do.
I think he's ignoring it altogether.
I'll get all my supplies here. Okay. Here we are, everybody. And, oh, my gloves. We can't forget the gloves. We have to make sure that the cards are protected. Are you kidding me? What if I get a good pull, and I've touched it with my human hands, and I get oils on the cards? Then the value would be significantly reduced. We can't do that. All right. Here we go. My Mickey gloves. Mickey Mouse gloves for this. All right, ready? All right, everybody. Let's do it. Let's get started. 4 packs. All right, let's just grab one from this side. It's another Lucario pack. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can get this down to a science today with the 4 packs that we're going to do. Here we go. All right. What the hell is this song? What is this song that's playing?
You're the DJ. You pick the songs. You're the DJ, Phil. You're in control of the music.
Okay.
Arsehole.
So first off, here's your code. To anyone who's using these, I don't know if you're using them or not. Enjoy. I have no idea what you're getting for this. Okay? All right. So apparently I was doing it wrong because people were saying the whole thing about taking 3 cards from the bottom and putting them on top doesn't work anymore. That in the most recent sets, what they've done is they changed it, so it doesn't even affect anything. So I'm not even going to bother with it. I'm just going to go straight with just flipping cards and seeing what they are, rather than worrying about, oh, we got to change the order or whatever, because apparently it doesn't affect anything anymore. That's like an outdated practice, okay? All right, so let's just go. Let's just start. We got 4 packs to do. What's up, King Michael? It's good to see you. Let's start. Let's see if we get anything good from the start. Here we go. So there you go. So your energy card will always be your first card as long as you're not reordering the pack. So there you go. Basic energy. We'll take water energy. Okay. And another thing, people are like, why are you putting those flat on your desk? I'm not. This is a pad. This is an actual protecting pad on the desk that's meant for playing card games or putting accessories on your desk, model building. That's what this is for. So don't worry. This is not on the desk. This is not abrasive. This is smooth and padded. Okay? Okay. Let's go. First real card. It's a metal. It's a holofoil. Kyogre. Basic Kyogre. Not a full art card, but it is holofoil, so it's a variation, right?
That's boring.
Cool.
You're
I like how it looks. I like the
everybody.
holofoil. I'm sure it doesn't. It's not
boring
valuable. We're looking for full art cards. Basically, only full art cards have value, for what I'm to understand. So this is really not a big deal. We're looking for full art cards, but I do like how it looks. Okay. We have a metal. Dialga. A silver metal Dialga. I do like the art on these. Okay. Another silver art card. Mega Signal. We already had that, right? Mega Signal, which is a silver art version. Okay. Standard card. Who's this? Garganackle. So it's a stage 2. Oh, it's a final evolution. Garganackle. Pretty cool. Powerful Assault. I like the art on that one. Okay. Kadabra. That's a classic. Second evolution of Abracadabra and Alakazam. I like that card. I like some of the art is nice on these. Very nice. Is that true? People are saying the hit comes after the energy card. So then we should do it to build to the hit. We could do that. Okay, let's do that then. Frosmoth. That's the ice bug type. Frosmoth. Chilling Wings. Let's do it. Let's change it up then. Let's try to order it so that the hit will be the last card. Beware. That's the evolution of that bear. I forget the first form of this bear. This is the second version. Beware.
That's boring.
Looks like a teddy bear, honestly. But it's huge, right? It's like a ginormous Pokemon. Execute. We already have Execute. Well, now we have another one.
That's boring.
Switch. So you can switch your Pokemon during the game. Switch out.
Boring.
Yep. Okay. And the last card is... Oh, Abra. So we had Abra and Kadabra in the same pack. That's cool. Okay. All right, so what you guys are saying is if we're doing it in order, the first card will always be an energy card. The second card will be considered your hit card. Right? Okay. So we should do it in order to build up to the hit. Right? Yeah. So do it face up is what you're saying. Gotcha. Put the cards face up and go through that way. Okay, we'll do that. All right, that sounds like a plan. So far, hold on.
Technically speaking, Phil has made profit on the Pokemon cards as things stand. The fact is he's going to keep charging astronomical amounts of money up front from his audience to keep opening these is fucking insane, but there you go. There you go. If the idiots want to fucking be parted with their fucking money, then let them be parted with their fucking money. Let these fuckers bankrupt themselves. Giving Phil money for this.
Hold on. So far, this is our hit. So we'll leave that on top over here. That's our hit card that we got so far. Okay. Not that it's really a hit. It's probably worth nothing. Okay, let's do another one. We have 3 more to go. Who's that? Ah. Venusaur. Cool. Second, third, and fourth card could be a hit in the new set. The guaranteed hit is right before the energy. Got it. Okay.
Boo! Make the bad man stop.
Here we go. These cards will not come out. Even loosening the pack so much, they won't come out. They're stuck. There we are. Okay. All right, so to do it properly then, this is just your code. So here's your code, everybody. There you go. Okay. So what we should do is flip it like this. Okay. And so we take a look at each card like this. The thing is, no, this ain't going to work because this is going to spoil. So what we should do is this. I'll just draw from the bottom like this, okay? And then I'll flip. That way it builds suspense. You don't spoil the next card. Okay, that's what I'll do. Okay, so who do we got? What is that? E-Skew? It looks like a penguin with a frozen block of ice on its head. I've never seen that before. E-Skew? Okay. Bayleaf. I've had Bayleaf before.
Cares?
Cool grass type. Stage 1, this is the evolution. Cool. Alright.
Why are we here?
Next one.
Just to suffer.
Spearow, the classic, Gen 1. We saw a million of these in the Fire Red playthrough so far. Okay?
Suffer us. Suffer us.
Alright. Onyx. Wait a minute. Why is it spelled with an I and not a Y? Isn't Onyx spelled with a Y? So why do they spell it with an I on the playing card?
Nope.
Evolution? No, it's not. That's a basic. Sleeve it, it's a misprint? No, it's not. It's always been with an I. I swear it was with a Y. I guess I'm misremembering. I swear Onyx had a Y, not an I, but maybe I'm wrong. Alright, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, moving on. A very dark color card. I like this one. Crawdaunt? Stage 2? No, Stage 1 Evolution, Crawdaunt. Why is it dark blue? None of the other cards are dark blue. I wonder why this one is dark blue color. I like it, though.
Who fucking cares?
I like its look. It's dark type, so the card is dark. Oh, is that true? Very good. I like the look of that card. Okay. We're nearing the hit, but not yet. Mystery Gardens, that's just an arena, right? One of the arenas you fight in. Okay. Soul Rock. That's right. It's rock type, but also fire type, is it not? Supposed to be like a sun. I remember this guy, Soul Rock. Cosmic Beam. Cool. It's the Mandela effect. Oh, I see. So what people are saying is the actual word Onyx is spelled with a Y. The Pokemon's always been spelled with an I, but in your head you're thinking the real spelling. I see. Okay. All right. We're still not there, but we're getting there. Well, we did get a metallic card. We got a metallic Ice Cube, which we already have. Oh, you know what? Ice Cube, like Ice Cube. So it's
You're jumping past it finally. You get so wow. I wonder if there's any visual clues that could have fucking given it away, like the fucking big massive cube of ice on the fucking Pokemon. Oh my fucking god. He is killing the brain cells that I have.
Ice Cube, get it? I like the metallic version better than the standard version. The shiny blue is very nice, attractive to the eye. There you go. Alright. Another metallic. Gumshoes! Remember Gumshoes is the evolution of the other one? I forget what the first evolution is. Honestly, doesn't this art look weird? That art looks like cartoonish. That art doesn't look like the style of Pokemon. It's very cartoonish looking, so weird. Alright. So now, of course, we're gonna, if we just do the top card, that's your element. So now the next card is considered our hit card. We've built the suspense already. Here's our hit card for this pack. A holofoil Raikou. Doesn't ring a bell. Raikou. I don't remember this one. What generation is this one? I don't remember this Pokemon. Raikou. But nice, but I don't think it's gonna be worth anything. Not a full art card. We're still looking for full art. We haven't found a full art yet. Gold, silver, people are saying. Oh, okay. I didn't play gold, silver. All right. So there's our 2 hits so far. Let's continue. We've got 2 more packs to go on this stream, folks. All right. We'll do another Lucario pack. All right. Am I making a spreadsheet of all the cards? No. 2 more packs to go. Again, if I get another $50 contribution by the end of the podcast, we'll open another additional pack. Okay.
Bruh.
So first, our code. Anyone who's actually using these, enjoy. All right, so again, I'll be going from bottom up. Ready? Here we go. Electrike. I remember Electrike. I actually like that card. That's a cool looking one.
Who
That looks like an anime,
cares?
or actually looks more like manga. I think that art style.
Oh really? The Japanese-inspired fucking show, made in Japan, looks like Japanese-style manga and anime. Who would have ever fucking guessed? My goodness, it's amazing. Who'd have ever guessed that Pokemon, a show that fucking started in Japan, would have anime manga looking like fucking artwork to it?
Okay, second card. Sobble. I think it's supposed to be like the water lizard, right? Wasn't that a starter Pokemon, Sobble? I think that was a starter Pokemon 1 gen, if I remember correctly. But it is purely water type, right? Okay. Toxicroak. That's right. The toxic frog.
It's just like you, for real. It's like you're not a frog, you're a fucking pig roach prick. How much longer? Wait.
Fuck's sake, Jesus Christ.
We have a lot more pack opening to go. I was trying to look ahead to the pack opening stuff there. We have now like fucking 15 minutes or so of more pack openings, you know what I mean? But there you go. Thank you very much, Nato Ronan, for the $5 super chat. It says, does this tool bag PDF file know that even wearing those gay Mickey Mouse gloves ain't going to do shit because that the cards are made in the factory? Yeah, he's not wearing the right fucking sort of gloves, right? I mean, but I guess he thinks to himself he is doing something right or whatever, you know? Yeah, he's just... I think he's trying his best to appear professional. Cringe as that fucking is, I think he's trying his best to kind of portray some impression of him being an absolute professional, this sort of fucking thing. And it just comes across as some fucking clown pretending to fucking know this sort of shit. I can kind of see why the Pokemon card opening guys are getting annoyed with a bad man encroaching their sort of territory, you know what I mean? Because he's a tourist that's not in it for the love of the game. He's in it for the fucking love of money and making as much money as fucking possible from his audience.
This is poison type, right? Poison type, Toxicroak. That's the evolution. It's not the first 4. Nice. Oh, look. It's Stuffle. That's what evolves into that bear, right? That we saw before? It's Stuffle. Light Punch and Flop. Normal type, I think? I think this is normal type. Cute Stuffle. Oh. What do you mean cringe? Do you think that's cringe? Latios. Isn't this the guy we have the Mega Evolution of? It is, isn't it? We have the Mega Evolution Holofoil Latios. This is the standard Latios. Dragon Claw, does that mean it's a Dragon type? I think it's Dragon type, but I'm not sure. Okay? So far, nothing special. No foils or anything in this pack. Ninjas. So this is the evolution of the Ninjak or whatever it was that I think was kind of like the cicada beetle. So this is the evolution of it. Ninjas. So definitely a bug type. Okay. Just a crappy Repel. Repel. Not even a full art Repel. Come on. Okay. Alright, we finally got a metallic foil card, and it is Acerola's Mischief. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Acerola's Mischief.
Well, I bet you need the description there.
It is a metallic print card. It's metal, like silver. A supporter. Okay. We're almost to the card that's considered to hit. Oh, we do have another foil card. Alakazam. The full evolution, of course, of Abracadabra and Alakazam. I like how this one looks full art, and this is a Psychic type. Like a purple for Psychic type. I like that full art version of Alakazam. No, excuse me, full metal version, not art, not full art. Okay. Alright, so now, our energy card. What is that? Is that Psychic Energy? I'm assuming that's Psychic Energy. Alright. Alright, now this is our hit card of the pack. Ready? Let's see what we got. I have no clue. Wait a minute. Are you kidding me? It's Alakazam again? It's Alakazam again, but it's a holofoil Alakazam instead of a regular foil Alakazam.
Lol.
Well, that's ridiculous. I get 2 Alakazams in the same pack.
Lol.
Well, that's kind of a disappointment to get 2 of the same.
Lol.
Well, yeah, it's a scam. I know. I got scammed.
No, as much as your audience did. Your audience got scammed way worse.
Okay.
They had to pay for this shit. They got scammed way more than you did.
Alright, the last one. For this, opening. Another Venusaur. Alright, this will be the last opening of the stream. Unless I get another $50 contribution, but I'm not foreseeing that happening.
Jesus Christ!
Let's go. The last pack. So far, I didn't get anything good. We have 1 full art card so far out of this box, and it was the freaking potion or whatever. Remember, like the energy drink? That's the only full art card we got so far. So, okay.
The bags never end.
Alright.
My stream is my place of business. Company Cornell Productions is internet content creation of on-demand and also live video streaming.
Alright, so our code card, as usual. There we are. Okay.
Who fucking cares?
Make
going from
the
the bottom.
bad man stop.
You have been the personification of stupidity since 1997.
Tink-a-tink? I have no idea. Tink-a-tink? That doesn't really ring a bell. Tink-a-tink. Not at all. I don't know. What gen is Tink-a-tink? Anyone know? I don't know.
Boo!
Ooh. I like the look of that one. Now, is that also a dark type? Nick, I think so, right? So I think it's dark type. I like the dark cards. They look pretty nice, the color scheme of them. I really like those. Okay?
That is a Pokemon where you got to be very careful with how you say it, because it does sound a bit dodgy. You know? Just saying. A mispronunciation could get you banned if you're still on Twitch.
Dark type? Nick, I think so, right? So I think it's dark type. I like the dark cards. They look pretty nice, the color scheme of them. I really like those. Okay? Miltank. We just fought a Miltank the last time we played Pokemon. And it was a tank indeed. Had tons of health. So Miltank, I think this is the normal type, right? That's why it's a white. Cool.
That's boring.
Curlia? Is this a lower evolution of Gardevoir? It might be, right? So that's fairy type, correct? Fairy type Pokemon? Curlia.
My biggest
Nice
fans are idiots.
Another one of the Gumshoes. We already have Gumshoes. That's nothing special. Oh boy. The surfing beat. How exciting. We're going to the beach, everybody. I mean, it is almost summertime where people will be going to the real beach. There you go. Surfing beach. How exciting. All right. We have a few left, but it's not looking good, honestly. Ooh.
When's the last time you fucking touched sand, you fucking hermit cunt?
Ooh. I like this one. Centiscorch. I think I remember. Bug type and fire type. It's supposed to be like a fire centipede. Looks pretty cool. Centiscorch. Like it.
I hate it. I hate it all.
That's probably one of my favorite arts of all the cards we've opened right there. Centiscorch. I like it.
I hate it all.
Okay.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
We got him.
Thank you very much to Alex Tripper for popping a 1 month bingo baddie membership message who says Ree. Well, didn't say what that was. Yeah, there you go. They just made the most of the R's and the E's. Yeah, the Re's all around. This is making me ree because I'm bored of fucking tits here with this fucking bullshit going on from the bad man. He's just awful. He is just awful. The one good thing is that we're very close to winning our second full house today. You know, just one more square gets ticked off, and we're fucking get a break from the bad man. But cheers for popping your bingo man membership message. Very kind of you indeed, Alex.
A medal. It is Golden Go. What the hell is that? So I'm assuming it's a steel type. He's surfing. It's like a dude made of wood and he's surfing. Yet it says it's a steel type. Golden Go. I don't remember this guy. Golden Go. Yeah. All right. And so now we have our energy. Oh, wait. No, there's another extra. Hold on. I miscounted. Another medal. This one is the Pokemon Center Lady. What? Doesn't she have a name? I guess not. It's the Pokemon Center Lady. It's not Nurse Joy. It's the Pokemon Center Lady. Oh, boy. And it's a medal. I always wanted a medal card of a Pokemon Center Lady. How exciting. All right, then our energy card, which is just lightning. So here we go. Here we go, folks.
Who fucking cares?
Considered our hit card of the pack. Will it be anything good? Ready? No. It's a Holofoil Steelix, which is the full evolution of Onix, right? But it's a Holofoil. It's not a full art card. Nope. So there you go. All right, well, we opened 4 packs. These are considered our hits of the packs here on top, but nothing too crazy at all. No. But that's how many? 7 packs out of the 36. So we have 29 packs left to go. Could there be anything good in here? I don't know. So far, nothing good, right? So we only got 1 full art card, and it was a freaking potion. That's all we got. So we got, yeah, that, and we got...
Who fucking cares?
This is the full art card that we got so far. The freaking Premium Power Pro. That's the only full art card we've gotten in our 7 packs that we've unpacked, so... Not much luck! Yeah. Alright. So sadly, nothing great, right? Nope, not really. I think the best looking card we have so far is still this one, which was like the first one we pulled. The Mega Latias with the metallic on it. Yep. Alright, well. Nothing special so far, right? I guess we'll have to see as we continue to unpack these, how well we do, if we do any good or any better. Because so far, no luck. But it's all right. It's still fun. I like seeing all the different Pokemon.
This is a podcast. It's just that on this screen he hasn't got overlay. When he goes back to his other display, you'll see the level 1 podcast show up.
Okay.
Not if it makes a change or anything, because I say it will shite either way. See?
Let me just get all the stuff moved back now. Thank you for the support this morning.
Ask for more. I fucking dare you. I dare you, motherfucker.
My get-rich-quick scheme isn't working. I'm not making thousands of dollars on Pokemon cards yet. What gives? I thought you guys said this would be a lucrative endeavor. What's happening here?
Bruh.
Okay.
Make the bad man stop.
So I will I'll put those into the binder later when I get a chance. Okay.
The sandwich in sauce.
All right. So thank you guys for a great podcast so far. Now we have a little bit of extra time. So anyone, want to type me in the chat, we do a little bit of Q&A before we get set up for Pokemon Fire Red on the stream. Oreo J says the Latias is a $1 card. The other one's 50 cents. I believe you. So that Latias is a buck and the stupid potion is 50 cents. Great. Amazing. Definitely worth the investment so far. Very good. My shirt? That's my shirt. There you go.
Well, you pretending to fucking be a proud American when you defrauded your own fucking nation of paying the fucking taxes and fucking bills you're meant to fucking pay. You committed bankruptcy fraud, denying your nation important revenue and income, and the taxman in America wrote off your 13 credit card debts of thousands and thousands and thousands of fucking dollars. Don't you fucking pretend to fucking be proud American when you fucking defrauded your own fucking nation of paying what you're meant to pay.
Or do you mean this year? With all the palm trees and water and stuff? There you go. Tub says, when I watch pack openings, they'll open 20 packs and only get 2 or 3 hits. So there you go. I mean, so I did 3 packs on Thursday and 4 right now, and we so far pretty much nothing, right? Nothing of any kind of hit. So maybe I'll get screwed, maybe I won't. I don't know.
My hand is completely covered in sauce.
What's the best game that I played recently? Oh man. All right, hold on.
I love how he can't use his memory because he doesn't fucking retain that information in his head. He has to fucking remind himself of something that was good. To me, if a game doesn't leave a lasting impression in your memory, we can recall it immediately when you're asked that question. Then has it really left an impression on you that strongly?
Give me 1 second. Get my stuff set back up here. So, taking a look at the games that I've been playing recently. Lego Batman so far is great. I can't wait to play more of Lego Batman. Okay.
This is ridiculous. This is really... I mean, this is a question that should come on... What? This should be off the top of your head. This question should easily be answered without doing homework, Phil.
Okay. Directive 8020 was okay. It wasn't great. It was okay. Saros, meh, not very good. I really like Vampire Crawlers. The shame it didn't really catch on because I really like that game. I really like Pragmata. I thought that was unique. Mouse PI for Hire was really good in my opinion. Might actually be one of my Game of the Year picks later this year. Retro Rewind was a pretty cool indie game. We'll probably get back to that at some point. Crimson Desert, not for me. It's just AI slop. All right, well, it probably wasn't AI, but it was a lot of slop. Slay the Spire 2, I loved as well. Again, a shame I couldn't play more of it. Resident Evil 9, amazing. Great game. Marathon was not very good at all, honestly. I thought it sucked. Let's see here. Crizzle was not for me. Hellmark was all right. Dragon Quest Never Reimagined was decent. Highguard sucked ass. That's why it's already out of business. The company's closed. Quarantine Zone was all right, but I kind of got bored of it. And that's about it. So that's what I've actually played so far this year. So there you go. That's what I thought about all the games that I played in 2026.
That was not the question, Phil.
Okay. No, Crimson Desert is a game, if you want endless content, that's literally what it is. It's a game where the way that they designed it is that it's just endless amounts of content, but literally none of the content has any meaning. It's all just there for the sake of it being there.
I'm still debating where to get Crimson Desert. I mean, I'm still torn whether I want to get it or not. I do think it's got a lot of potential to be a very enjoyable game that I'll never tire of like sinking time into. But at the same time, I'm kind of worried whether it'll kind of grow old of me. Yeah, if that makes sense, you know, if I'll grow stale at any point, you know. But yeah, I'm still not sure whether I want to go to it or not. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm torn. I'm on the fence.
The story is abysmally bad, so never when you're doing anything does it feel like it's worthwhile. It's just a whole bunch of activities crammed together into the ultimate slop game. The way I described it best, it's like going to an all-you-can-eat buffet, but all the food is low-grade heat lamp food. So yeah, you paid one price and you can get a ton of food, but it's not very good. That's basically Crimson Desert. There's nothing meaningful in the game. Nothing resonates. Nothing really. You can't remember any of it because it's just going through the motions. Say, oh, well, I paid $70, but I got a game that's 200 hours long. Yeah, but it was 200 hours of boring, repetitive shit. None of it mattered. So who gives a fuck? That's why I quit it after 20 hours. I was too bored. Fish Tank Big Boss, thanks for $2. He says, when will glorious Lego build streams return? I don't know. I would like to do them again, but we'd have to find a reason to do them. Like, would it be an interesting Lego build at some point that people want me to do? That would work out? That, you know.
You are literally playing Lego Batman right now. Just quickly fucking buy some sort of Lego Batman thing. Just build it while you're playing it. I don't know. That's stupid bastard.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, the latest Legos are the Pokemon ones. The problem is they're huge. What happened? You got your alternate account got banned. Let me take a look. Someone's saying they want to be unbanned. Their alternate account got banned. Let's take a look. Sadly, I can't see the chat history. I did unblock the account, but I can't see the chat history to see why it got banned. I can't see until like, they actually talk in the chat, but I did just unblock it. Kate, get the hell out of here. You're full of crap and you're a detractor. And
what did Kate say? What did Kate say? Please, you said on a Pokemon stream you would open a pack for us. I'm confused and sad you are charging. Us fans deserve your promises at DSP Gaming Real. Easily. That's an easy fucking bait right there.
Kate, get the hell out of here. You're full of crap and you're a detractor and you're not coming back. Goodbye. Bubsy 4D, I heard it just came out, right? I think Bubsy 4D just came out on like Friday, but I don't know much about it. Is it any good?
Oh, and Phil did ban this guy. But the person that Phil didn't know about banning, Phil banned this guy before, saying I forgot to wash my hands and got flesh-eating disease. And Phil banned him. Okay. Stupid Phil is stupid, I guess. I mean, I'm gonna say it happened so long ago. That's in the past. How's Phil supposed to remember things done that far so long ago in the past?
Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, Legos. So the latest Lego sets that people would probably be interested in are the Pokemon ones, but I'm not gonna get the giant one. That's like $700 in insane pieces. It would take me 2 months to build it. The other one that looks kind of nice is the Pikachu one, but I don't know. When we did the Mario and Yoshi set, people already were bored at the 3rd stream of doing it. I feel like Pokemon streams can work for I feel like Lego streams can work for 1 to 2 streams and that's it. Once you reach the 3rd or 4th build night, people get bored. So it has to be like fast moving. I'm just curious. Do they sell that Pikachu Lego?
Who fucking cares?
Yeah, here it is. Pokemon Pikachu and Pokeball. It's $200. Good lord. Oh, they also have a Lego Eevee. There's a Lego. Whoa! God says, wash your hands. Just did a 50-pound super chat and said, your mods are silly. Let me take a look. Hold on. Let me see why you got banned. This makes no sense at all. You never spoke, so I don't know how you got banned. I don't think a mod banned you. I don't know if I understand how that could happen.
I mean, again, we can remind. So God says, wash your hands was banned. The very first fucking ban history thing. God says, wash your... Look at these. Okay, there's a lot of spam accounts, as you can see here. You know, Jesus fucking Christ, man. But yeah. God, how many bans has he done today? Is this all today? Holy fucking shit, man. So many bans today. What the fucking fuck is... This is all today. This is all today. Someone got banned just for typing Darziak in the chat. Banned by DSP Gaming. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, hell. Oh, Phil banned the guy May 14th. That was a long time ago. Oh, and some of these bans, you protected a pedo for years, banned by DSP Gaming Real. Reddit Darzak leaks tweeted about LTG, positive and meaningful day, banned by DSP Gaming. Some of these bans are just fucking, and this is so incredible. So Phil has banned 53 people on YouTube today, and 21 people on Kick, so far anyway. Cypress TV Real has also helped out with 16 bans, Ellipsion's got 8 bans, and Flatman B Official has 2 bans. This is only today. This is just today's bans. There is some good news, guys. We're 1 square away from a full house bingo card. If Phil sips, snorts, or burps one more time, we're free from the bad man. We're very close to getting another free space, which means freedom.
There's 0 chat history on this account, so I would, let me put this into perspective. If you have never chatted in my chat, okay, on YouTube, I would never know that you exist. Does that make sense? If you've never said a word in the YouTube chat, I don't even know that your account exists. Therefore, I couldn't ban you, nor could a mod. So I have no clue how you got banned in the chat, because you have to talk to be banned on YouTube. On the Kick side, that's not the case, because on the Kick side, there's a queue that shows when people actually like follow the channel to talk. So I can see that on Kick, and we have, sadly, a ton of bot accounts that kind of follow the channel just to talk and troll. And when we see those bot accounts join, if they have like a, you know, a bad name, like, oh, Phil's a fat fuck or something like that, we'll just ban the name.
What's wrong with that name? It's not exactly wrong, is it? Phil's a fat fuck. I don't want that person in my Kick chat. That's mean.
But on the YouTube side, that doesn't exist at all. So I legitimately have no clue how on earth you could have ever been banned like that, because you have no chat history in the room. But thank you. I mean, 50 pounds is very generous. Let's see what that is. Oops. $67.33. Wow. Thank you so very much to God Says Wash Your Hands. For an incredibly generous $67.33 super chat. Wow. So now we are up to 319 bucks of support today. Wow. Thank you so much. Yes, and I have no idea. Again, I'm looking. I can't tell you why you were ever banned. I have absolutely no clue. I posted a
You didn't ask them if they wanted a Pokemon card.
meme from WKUK and got banned instantly the other day. What was the meme? Because you don't have chat history. Look, if I click channel activity, it doesn't say you've ever spoken in the room. Well, you're unbanned now, and I don't know. Again, obviously, as long as you don't break the rules, you're fine. I don't know what happened. Okay. All right, so what else you guys want to talk about? We have about 10 minutes left before I adjourn the show, because I like to keep it around 2 hours.
I don't give a fuck. We've won. He just took a sip. That's enough free space. We're free from the fucking bad man. Thank fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get us out of here.
Full house? Oh boy. How exciting.
It's over.
Anyway.
It's over. It's done. We're done. You guys have said no to another card. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Fuck doing that. He's almost done the podcast anyway. Like, he's 10 minutes away from the end of that shit. But we are free from the bad man. We're free from the fucking suffering. God almighty. If we do get 50 likes, by the way, those free spaces will carry over for tomorrow. Just saying. So we have 48 likes so far currently. 48 likes currently. 50 likes with 2 free spaces, which will carry over to tomorrow's Bingo stream. Now let's go to live DSP and see what the bad man's doing. If we rewind it here, we have $385. That includes a $50 super chat as well. It came to him recently as well. So he's getting wailed out very strongly today. $385. He'll be very happy with that, of course. And I think he'll probably save that Pokemon card opening to the very end of the stream. So there we go. He's gonna be feeling very happy about himself. You know what I mean? So yeah, social security checks must have been paid. Exactly. There you fucking go. Anyway, we've won a second bingo card. So how about we fucking then just ignore the bad man? You know, the bad man is over and done with for now. Fuck that shit, okay? Let's get marbles going. Actually, before we start marbles, I just want to make sure there's no brand new marbles to add. Here, hold on to things. No, we're good to go. Let's get marbles with up again, and let's have a second marble race, shall we? So let's get this some bitch going. We'll pick a random map, and we'll see who gets to win the second marble race. I knew Phil would be insufferable as all fuck today, you know? Jesus Christ, man. I do have a feeling though he's going to kind of regret trying to get the attention, you know, about LTG with the paedophile stuff and the grooming stuff, because he's definitely got a whole lot of shit himself. And there's evidence on the internet, several amounts of evidence on the internet of Phil being very shady with this sort of thing, you know? So, yeah, he's taking a big risk here, I'd say, you know? But who knows? Anyway, I hit random to generate a random map, and the map that generated and picked for us was the very top one here. This is what's called Ancient Bonus Machine, made by Katie Casual. It has a 25% elimination rate and has an average finish time of just under 3 minutes long. So yeah, we actually have a random one from very near the top of the list today, so there we go. Okay, so let's have a look. See here, there's a nice looking fucking design here. It's like a wee castle of sorts, you know. So I assume we drop down outside, then go up in the middle. Yeah, very kind of standard sort of pattern to this, you know. You go down the outside, you go up here, up in the elevator, and then you drop to the middle, and then down here, and then through here, and zoom. This is lovely. This is, I like this. Look at this shit. This is great. A lot of effort clearly went into the design of this, you know what I mean? It looks fantastic. I really like the look of this, you know. Fair play to the effort they put into this, you know what I mean, for creating how this looks here. And we actually have an uphill battle, and it looks like the finish line is over here, perhaps. Yep, the finish line is right here. Sorry, didn't mean that. Didn't mean that. I genuinely swear I didn't mean to zoom in the titties. I didn't mean that. I swear to fuck. I pressed the wrong fucking button. I'm so sorry. No, I genuinely didn't mean that. Sorry. Anyway, let's just hit start. Go. Let's go. Last questions. I'm innocent, I swear. I mean, just what are you talking about? Yeah, accusations, how dare you? Captain Murphy has a good start to this card. Cell Shaded and Sonic very slow at the gates here, so they have a chance to catch up maybe later on. But who's going to do first marble? Drop down Destroyer. Your marble is out first here. So what's happening here? What the? Oh. Well, that's a bit chaotic here. I didn't expect this, but oh, hold on. Latvia Britannia is now in first place. Larry not far behind. We're following Latvia Britannia's marble as they drop out here. Where's the right way to go? Whoa! Whoa! And then Latvia Britannia is gone, and so is Larry. I don't know if you can go left and right here. Blind Daughter is currently in first place, I think. Mammon, no, has overtaken. Cody Crusader as well, and yep, it's... What happens here? Where are we? Hello? Now, Mammon is in first place. We've lost quite a few marbles. Trinidad, Sonic, Cell Shader, Ryax, Mr. White, Tom also. I think that cannon has taken care of a lot of marbles in the background. Woods and Mercer, all these game rooms, also gone. And Mr. Pickafan as well, also going to see quite a lot of marbles are suffering right now. But Egrot's also gone, but Mammon is... Oh, no, another big cannon! Mammon is very slowly moving away from it. Well done, Mammon, for surviving that, but there's a big pile of boxes in the middle of the road. And Larry's caught up, and so is Blind Daughter. And Peacock Gaming's there, a whole bunch of marbles are here ready to go. Who's in first place now? It's hard to tell. I don't even know who's in first place anymore. Where are we going? I think Slinks is technically in first place. Or is Mistake winning? Is Mistake winning, or are they lost? Are they stuck? I think they're stuck in there. So we're going to Slinks is currently winning, I think. Cody Crusader not far behind in second place. Royer. No, Slinks is stuck altogether. That's a very unfortunate bounce for you. And I'm going to follow Mad Max, who's here with Dio and Coding and Daniel Hensley, Destroyer, Coding Crusader. The finish line's right there! Who is going to cross the line first at the full finish? Daniel Hensley, Dio, so who crossed the line first? I don't know who finished first there. That was a photo finish right at the end there. Dio Destroyer, Daniel Hensley, Mad Max, and Coding Crusader. Who the hell finished first? Technically, according to this, Dio finished first. We'll need to check the results and timestamps. To me, that was extraordinarily close. I might actually want to review the footage. I might want to examine that footage back. I might rewind the stream once we're done with this, just to see. I mean, let's just have a wee look see here. But to me, that was extraordinarily close here at the end. There's Warren's marble in the finish line queue up as well. There's Yorkshire Walker and Darkside Ranter just crossed the line. Roachbait also about to cross the line as well. And there we go. According to the list of results here, Dio's marbles victorious. There's the times there. Dio crossed the line in 2:41 and 6:43. Destroyer and Daniel Hensley crossed the line together in second and third place at the exact same time. Mad Max in fourth, Coding Crusader in fifth place. Very close finishing times for all 5 of those individuals. But Dio apparently managed to get right to the end before anyone else could by a fraction of a fucking second. An absolute fraction of it. Well done, Dio, for that one. I'm going to trust the game knows what it's talking about here, you know. But Dio was in first place, so it looks like they managed to get that just before anyone else did. Who else do we have? Sonny was in 22nd place, well done to them. BST 26. What do you have? Ravens 36. Foxware Fox 41st. Broside fell in 43rd. I was 45th, not bad. Daniel Cannon for 12th place. Bill Baraski 60th. Dashy 61st. Jade was 68th. And Kel Denson was 69th. Get fucked Kyle, the student once again surpasses the master. And Roachbait in 81st place. There you go. Good stuff indeed. Everyone else perished. You know, everyone else. Warren, you're 11th actually. Warren was just say top 10, so there you go. You're Warren for 11th place. But yeah, quite a lot of marbles died there. You know? And it was mainly that cannon that was killing people. A mistake, I think, got stuck, you know, and they got fried. So there we go. But well done to Dio. Their marble was victorious on the second course. So, let's spin the wheel and see what Dio shall win. Will I win a Scottish soundboard pass? Or will I win something different? Maybe win a Scottish soundboard pass. Well done, Dio. Dio, the proud owner of a Scottish soundboard pass. It means anytime they want, they can request a soundboard button to be played and I'll play it for them. I'll tell you, we know that right now. Just so I don't forget. And of course, that prize will expire for them after the 31st of May. So yeah, Scottish soundboard passes for all.
Scotland forever!
On that note, guys, I'm going to wrap things up there. Thank you very much for joining some robust bingo antics today. Yeah, we've got 2 full houses, pretty good indeed. Thank you very much to 3Z Young. Of course, 3Z Young got us a first full house by cashing in their full house tickets, so big ups to them for that. They made the most of their bingo prize that they had. There you go. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up there, and I'm going to end how it always ends, by playing notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. But guys, until tomorrow, I do hope you all enjoy the rest of your Sunday, rest of your weekend, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
Alright, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Alright, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory.
it's gone, just gone like that.